I think we are live most probably now. Can you just confirm once? Yeah, we are live.
Nice, nice. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello, hello. I've been streaming after so long, by the way. And I love your streams. You are streaming from so many locations here and there.
Yes, yes, yes. Because I have been living and working in Singapore
Okay.
last 15 months, and
Mm-hmm.
then before coming back to my country, Armenia,
Mm-hmm.
with my wife, we went to China, also Indonesia, Malaysia. Uh, yes, and I was also streaming
Yeah.
from that country.
By the way, the tournament has started. We are like early for some reason. We wanted to start 30 minutes earlier,
Yes.
but okay. We are few minutes late, but okay, fine. Suyog sounds is good. Samuel, your voice is bit lower. And Vedant says hi to you, my favorite two people.
Hello, hello to our good friend Verdant. Yes, and very big congrats to him. Yes,
Oh
big
yes,
congrats to him.
he got the
Yes, he
norm
got his first, right? First GM norm.
first. Yeah, it's his first.
Yes, big congrats. Good tournament, and he also won the tournament. Yes.
Yes, he also won the tournaments. That's even better. Yeah.
Mm, nice. Okay, today we are having Andrei Yasipenko with Fabiano, and then we have Prag against Nakamura. We have Matthias Blubbaum against Anish, and we have Sindarov against VE. And as much as I can understand and as I can see, Sindarov and his team, they decided not to play. I think
Oh, this might already be just a draw.
yes, yes. I think if with the white pieces you want to play, you don't play this line. I think Sindarov just wants to be super solid and make a draw, finish this tournament, and start preparing for his
World Championship.
yes, World Championship match, upcoming tournaments. And he had um, incredible, unbelievable performance, I would say. By the way, I checked that Yanni Pomnishin 2022, he
Mm-hmm.
also scored the same number of points, 10 out of 14, which does sound, unbelievable. Like,
Yes, like it's completely crazy. Yeah, 10 out of 14.
yes, yes. But Jan previously in 2022, he scored 10 out of 14. And also, I should say that, at least according to ChatGPT, and also on this format, previously Vichy sir, he also scored 9.5, but it was back in 2014 maybe,
Mm-hmm.
when he won the candidates and he played against Magnus.
Magnus. Wow, you have deep
Yes,
knowledge
yes,
about this.
I think that was in 2014, but he scored 9.5, if I'm not mistaken. That's the best performances so far.
Okay. Vedant says Bluebond is copying idea of Vantika.
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's
Knight
see.
G5.
E4,
Okay,
D4.
Ragozin.
We have
Knight
knight
was
f3, d5, knight c3, Ragozin. Very the line, lot of theoretical line. Queen a4, knight c. This is the most trending. Like this is the most easier to play. E3 castles, bishop d2, dc4, bishop c4, bishop d6. Okay, fine. And knight g5. I have never seen this move.
yes. Me also. Knight G5.
Knight
I
g5.
remember that at some point you need to retreat to C2, your queen.
Yeah, this is one of the main lines.
Yes, queen c2 and e5, right? e5 and a6 are possible moves.
Yeah. By the way, knight g5, I think I discussed this with Vedant in one of our camps.
Mhm.
And the
So
idea
I think
is,
two ideas are there. Yes, knight is of course coming to e4. Maybe I'm making all possible e5 ideas slight. Yes, a6. No
okay.
doubt Anish is aware of this, though he took some minutes because he has 1 hour 52 minutes.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm not sure how strong b5 threat is, because b5 I can always take with the bishop.
Yeah, we can just take with the bishop.
And yes, if I go queen c2, queen c2 is interesting. Maybe I'm threatening some knight c to e4. Yes, queen c2, but
h6 I will have to
h6
play here.
h4 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 he
Oh wow,
doesn't
Sindar already drew the game.
Yes, yes, yes. Yesterday when he drew against Anish, I was thinking,
Hmm.
will he play today with the white pieces against VE, or he will try to be very solid, just quick draw, and just to finish the tournament. And I was thinking that maybe he will try to play with the white pieces, but I was wrong, and he
Yeah.
just
We want to just get rid
played a
of it,
quick.
yeah? It's fine.
Yes, I think very logical and logical approach. Yes,
Very
draw.
solid, very logical approach. By the way, hi Srinivas. He is my best friend. I have been in at his house in Germany. Happy to see he watches chess of this high level. But
Hello to our viewers.
hello, hi guys. We have 10 guys watching. By the way, we have Samuel Tenshankan with us, a super strong grandmaster all the way from Armenia. And do subscribe to his channel. I have put in the link.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Queen C2,
Okay,
your
but
move is played already here.
yeah, queen c2, no doubt. Blue bounce prep, and yes, if I try e5 doesn't look great because I have these 95 ideas, and but e5 95 g6 I can try if I want.
5 knight d5,
Uh,
g6.
yes, g6 is needed, otherwise knight f6 is
Yeah,
coming.
so bishop f5.
Because
But
I have two ideas with the black pieces. One is to go e6 e5, and the other one is to go b5 at some point. Because the main idea behind capturing on c4 is to go bishop d6 and at some point play e5. I was even thinking, maybe knight g5. Another idea can be to go f2 f4.
okay,
Because if I manage to stop e5, then position does look quite promising for me. Because
yeah,
I'm not scared of any h6, I can always go h4, and most likely you cannot capture my knight. And
because yeah, my voice. Just a second, I'll add a output voice capture. So, mm, okay. Hello, hi guys. I hope the voice will be better now. But yes, the main idea, like for black, is h6, but we are clearly just playing h4 here. And currently we are threatening knight e4 maybe.
mm-hmm.
But knight e4 he will just take with his knight.
Yes, 94, 94, knight takes c4.
Okay, sound is repeat. Okay, this is perfect, right, guys? Hopefully. Just let me know.
On my side, everything is okay, or?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your side is good. You tend to lose skills, if you don't stream for long. You tend to
Yeah.
forget.
Of course, of course.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, nice. So e5, so queen c2, and we are thinking black to play. It's very rare that Anish is out of his opening prep.
So Anish hasn't
Played the move.
played e5, right?
No.
Yes, he's thinking.
So what we are going to do, guys, is we will try to guess the moves. I will try to guess my move. I will try to guess his move, and we will move on to the next game. So it's very instructive.
Yes, I'm not much scared of knight b4 because usually queen is coming to b1, and later on I can go a3. Usually you go knight b4 with the ideas to go
C5.
c5. Yes, but I don't think when my knight is already on g5 and I have some other threats, you need to really go c5.
Yes, I agree. The really move which I want to make work is e5, because simple rule we have in chess is if opponent is trying to attack on flank, I want to play in the center. So first move that comes to my mind is e5, or second is knight b4 followed by c5. These are the two moves that I'm considering.
And another question, if b5, where I'm going to place my bishop on d3 probably, right?
Bishop d3.
Bishop d3
Okay,
because I'm threatening bishop h7, so knight before ideas aren't coming. You can go h6 there.
immediately, yeah. H4, and then I have knight b4.
Knight b5. Yes, let's say b5. b5. How do you play after b5?
Okay,
Because
b5,
maybe bishop e2. Because bishop d3, I can go h6.
bishop b2, and now h6. And now if I go h4,
Bishop b3. I thought bishop d3. Okay, bishop b3 you can. And yes, if I'm trying to, to get your bishop, like knight a5, can I try to get your bishop? Oh, some knight d5.
knight
Yes, bishop
c.
takes
Or
a5.
don't I have this? Because knight b3,
Uh,
knight f6.
yes, I will take knight e4. You will take queen
Or
e4, and you are forcing me to take on g5.
g5,
You will take queen a8, but I
bishop
have bishop
h3,
b7. Ah, yeah, yes, your queen is
queen
trapped.
a7,
Seems
rook
like queen
a8.
a7. I will go rook a8. Yes.
Yeah, even queen
No need
g2
to
you
take
can
on b.
play.
I
Yes.
think we have h6, right? We have h6
Okay,
by
h6.
Anish.
And now h4 is basically automatic move. We have to play this
Yes,
move. So that's what I'm thinking here. Blue bomb is super prepared for in this event.
yes. Like, what do you generally think about Blue Bomb's prep for this tournament? Because he did 12 draws out of 13. He lost to Fabi. Anyway, he was even in that game he was well prepared, but Fabi came up with some small idea, and engines aren't showing anything in that line for white, but maybe under the pressure, you are playing against Fabiano, and he came up with some small idea, and he didn't play well, and he got a very unpleasant position, and he lost the game. But also he got um, almost lost position against Prague. We remember when he had black pieces. I mean, it was a couple of rounds ago. Uh, uh, I don't think he got any problems against Hikaru yesterday. Also, with the white pieces against Fabiano also. So generally, he was, maybe our viewers and generally people, chess players, uh, they aren't paying much attention, but he was well prepared.
He was very well
Despite,
prepared. I agree.
yes, 12 draws and one loss, but he was well prepared. Otherwise, it would have been even harder to keep and to make so many draws in such a
Yes,
high level.
I agree. Like even and everyone is going for a throat here.
Yes.
H6, H4 I think is automatic, and here he has started thinking. Probably H6 was not the best move according to the engine.
Yes, I can also play knight e4, but yes, h4 looks very ambitious and very logical. Uh, if I go knight e4, how would you continue? Because knight d6 is not nothing dangerous. Even if I take knight d6, you can always take c takes d and then b5, bishop b7. Yes, my pieces aren't well placed, like my queen on c2. Yes, I don't think I'm threatening to get your bishop. Even e5 is coming. Yeah, e5.
E5 here maybe I'm thinking of.
Yes,
If
e5.
d5, knight e5 I have, and if d5 I have
Yes, knight is coming to b4, and then you have your ideas with b5, or
queen b3, b5, something along these lines.
even takes bishop f5.
Yeah, that's very much better, right?
Okay, let's move and see Prague Hikaru.
Okay,
Wow,
let's see.
what a crazy
What is
position!
happening
What a
here? How the
crazy
hell
position!
is rook on h2? Oh god, this is very interesting.
Wow.
Let's see. Hello, hi guys. Yeah, we will look at my games, but the candidate games are more interesting. Uh, and and for us Indians, Vaishali and BB Sara, these are the two very competitors. Like they are both on 7.7.5. So I'm very interested who will qualify.
Yes, we will move after checking men's tournament. We will of course move to
Women's.
check women's.
So let's go with Prague d4. Prague didn't play that good, yeah, in this tournament.
Yes, very sadly, unfortunately, because everyone expecting from Prague very good result. And the start of the tournament was good for him. He won against Danish with the white pieces, and then draw with the black pieces against VE. But I think third game and third round was very crucial for both of them, for Sindarov and for Prague, because in a super complex game, Sindarov won because close to uh, uh, move 40, Prague blundered. I think he pushed c4, c5 at some
Just
point,
one
and
mistake, yeah, that
after,
one.
yes, yes. Before that, it was complicated position and complicated game, but because of that major inaccuracy, he lost the game, and I think psychologically, uh, yes, because after that he got some promising positions, like I already mentioned, his game against Baum, and maybe some other games as well. But yes, he didn't manage to win any of them. Also, yesterday, Prague had almost lost position against Fabi.
Oh, yesterday I didn't check what happened. I thought he lost, and I just
Yeah, the game ended in a draw, but it
oh
was like +2 and even
yes,
more for Fabi. Yes, +2 and more. But
and even practically it was almost lost, right? The middle game. I just
yes,
saw
yes,
it.
it looked similar to Prague's game against Sindarov. You know, when Sindarov sacrificed his minor piece for a couple of pawns. Yes, the same happened uh, in yesterday's game, and later on, Fabi also sacrificed uh, traded rooks with the queen. So it was again very similar to that game. But in the end, he managed to save the game.
Okay,
Okay, let's see
let's see this
the
game.
opening
So
c4.
d4, d5. We have c4, e6, knight f3. Usually I play knight c3 with this model, but knight f3, knight f6. Okay, now knight c3. What might be the reason? Why not knight c3 here?
Maybe because of c5.
Okay, yeah, this is one of the main, yeah, this end game line.
Yeah, c takes d also. E takes d is also possible move to play.
Very solid line.
Yes.
Also, what do you think of Sindaro's approach in c6?
Yes, yes. Hikaru went e4. You know, I like about maybe 5, 7, 10 years ago, Hikaru was when he was playing some Grand Prix tournaments. He was super straightforward, and in many of his games, you could see that theoretical prep up to move 20-25. I remember in this uh, Sicilian Najdorf with bishop e3, knight g4, and then you go some bishop g5, h6, bishop h4, g5 is coming. With Grishuk against Grishuk, he would play. But last few years, I somehow I noticed that he likes playing just more, just getting a playable position and slowly trying to outplay or to get his small chances. But I was super surprised when I saw he goes e4 because uh, Sindarov was well prepared. Definitely, he's actively playing, and Hikaru didn't play much last few years. And here he goes e4 against Sindarov, deep prep. And also, do you have any ideas who is helping Hikaru? Because I only saw his second, um, who is already maybe more than 15 years
Yes,
working
yes,
for
yes,
him.
yes. I have no
Uh,
clue. Hikaru never
John, I
beat
think his
Russia.
name is John,
Yeah,
right? His
yes,
name is
yes. Who
John.
is 1500? Yeah, around that rating.
I'm not sure, maybe even little bit higher, little bit higher rated. But anyway, for that level, they are playing. If I'm not mistaken, when in 2016 I was helping Levon Aronian, I
Wow.
was there in Moscow during the candidates,
Mm-hmm.
and Hikaru was also playing. So can you imagine 10 years back, Hikaru was also playing in candidates, and the same person, the same John, second, he was helping him. Yes, back
Yeah.
then also.
Wow, wow. You just said like you
I
just
remember.
casually slided. You helped Levon Aronian. We are not.
Yes, yes. I think this is open information nowadays. And I remember that because in that hotel it was not allowed, and in any hotel nowadays it's forbidden to smoke. I remember Gaevsky. Back then he was helping. Now he's helping, of course, our world champ Gukesh. But back then he was helping Vishy Anand, Vishy sir.
Okay.
And sometimes I would just go out to for some walk, and I could see
Gajowski.
Gaevsky smoking, and yes, but Vladimir Potkin was helping Sergei Karyakin back then, and Hikaru was with John, and yes, Anish was with Tukmakov.
Anish keeps on changing. Yeah. Like I have seen him
Yes,
change
yes,
his
yes.
seconds so many times.
As a mentor, I think Anish came for that tournament with Tukmakov. I think as a mentor because I think at some period of time Tukmakov nowadays he's not active as a coach because I don't remember anyone posting or saying that he works with Tukmakov. But back then he was working with some teams,
Mm-hmm.
with some countries. And yes, for that tournament, he came with Anish. Yes, and yes, my question was, do you know any official or not official seconds? Uh, any
Uh,
team members?
I just know one thing which was very inspiring. Like Abdul Sataro was in Grenke, right? And I was there. And he was asked like, wow, what do you think about Sindaru's performance and what are the advices you gave him? And Sindaro did work with Abdul Sataro before the event, and he told him that it's very important to win with black pieces.
Yes, yes,
It's very important to white. You have to win no matter, but with black also you take the risk, and that's why one in like against Hikaru we played this one of the lines. I just know that. But let's see
yes,
the game. But
yes,
it's
yes. Let's
very
go.
brave approach, right? The move knight f3, knight f6, knight c3, and h6. Okay, what's your take on the move h6? Have you faced this?
Yes, yes, it is possible move. If you take c takes d, you go bishop f4. I guess usually, no, no, after h6.
Okay,
No, no, knight
h6.
c3, h6. If you take c takes d, takes d, you go bishop f4. Usually, black is playing bishop d6. Yes, bishop f4, bishop d6. And now you have bishop g3. You can take bishop d6 and play e3. Yes, you can also even go bishop e5. The point is being that yes, it's not convenient for black to capture on e5. Yes, bishop e5 is also a possible move here. So c takes d is possible option. Another option is of course to go g3. And after g3, most likely Hikaru wanted to go this setup with bishop d6, bishop g2, short castle, knight c6.
Oh,
Yes, knight c6, and now you are choosing between b3, d takes c, b takes c, e5 is coming, right?
yes, this is a huge line, huge theoretical
Yes, yes.
line.
Here you have c5. Here you have knight e5, knight e5, c5, and some other moves. Yes, you can also go e3, if I'm not mistaken. No, no. I mean, yes, of course. Here,
Yeah,
knight e5, knight e5, c5 is also interesting line.
yeah. It's a big line, yeah, very big
Yes,
line.
I remember Magnus even played when during pandemic and after pandemic we had this online tournament and Magnus played some games against Le Quang Liem. But how
Interesting.
they did they got this position which looks and rook is on h2
Yeah, okay.
more
We
or
are
less.
like, yeah, we are just going there, guys. But this is just okay. Bishop e7.
He played bishop e7, so g3, bishop e7. Okay.
Bishop d6 looks natural, but okay. Bishop e7. Bishop g2. Castle. Knight e5.
Yes,
Fine.
because if I castle short side, then we are having some Catalan. But my knight is on c3 and your pawn is h6. So of course, both moves are uh, like generally useful moves. And I think my knight is on c3 more useful than your pawn is on h6 because, yes, I mean, at the moment, you don't need that much your pawn on h6, but my knight is nicely placed on c3. So let's say
Yes.
if I go short castle, it would have been interesting to see what if I go short castle. Yes, short castle. Are you really going to take on c4? But if d takes c, then we have
Knight e5.
knight e5. Yes, I go knight e5, and if you go knight c6, this
Yes.
might be problematic for black because my knight is on c3.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Anyway, you have enough uh, counterplay and enough activity with black pieces,
Agree.
so it cannot be very bad. But yes.
Okay. Hi to Talks Chess. Nice to see you here after such a long time. So one question is how to become a grandmaster.
Oh, yes. You need to work very hard and with coaches. Uh, and nowadays, all of us are having access to many chess courses. Let's say modern chess, chessable, and some others. Uh, and we have many, um, let's say, grandmasters, international masters. They are creating content, and some of them, or most of them, I would say, very uh, educational and instructive. You can just watch, follow, and learn a lot. So you need to know how to work with the information because so much information. At the moment, this tournament is going, but we have also two other very interesting matches. Another interesting match is Hans Niemann is playing against Wander Liang.
Oh yeah.
So this was, this reminded me when uh, because uh, I think they finished maybe a couple of minutes ago. They played 12th game and very quick draw. With the white pieces, a wonder decided not to try, and he repeated at some point.
The rook end
But
game,
this
I
is
think.
not the first game. This is not the first game that a wonder drew with the white pieces. I think at least in 3 or 4 games,
Mm-hmm.
a wonder didn't play. So they
Okay.
had line in Catalan with
Mm-hmm.
bishop b4, bishop d2, bishop b7. They just repeated in up to move 10.
Okay.
Yes, after some 10, 12 moves, they repeated. So it was very interesting match and something new. because I don't remember any other similar matches. Because format with when he played against Etienne Bako, against Anish, but it was maybe in 2024, right?
Yeah,
So Hans won three matches against Etienne Bako, against Anish Giri, and also one more player, but I don't remember at the moment, but some other player also. And then he had, I think he won against Nikita Vityugov. Yes, Nikita. Yes, also Vidit, but Vidit was only Blitz games. I think 2 days of 12 games of Blitz, uh, and other three matches were classical chess, and also Rapid and Blitz. So this one, 12 classical games, and uh, Hans gained 15 rating points.
by just wow.
Yes, you know, he's already world number 12 or maybe world number 11,
Hans.
which is, yes, Hans is world number. And you know, Wander Liang, he was world number, he had rating of 27, let's
He
say 18.
2701. Like when he was in World Cup, he was 2700, and
Yes, but before this match, he had 27-18, and now he's having rating of 27-04 because with the draw, with each draw, Hans was losing 0.1 rating, and with win plus 4.9.
oh god, okay.
But I should say that of course in at least in two games, at least in two games. Uh, Hans had lost position, so
Okay,
he was
let's get
lucky to
back to the game.
to
I'm
say.
so interested to
Yes,
see
yes,
rook
please,
h2.
please.
Okay, knight e5, knight c6, knight into c6, pawn into c6. So black accept. Okay, both prep c5.
Yeah, c5. I'm ready to go some bishop f4. I'm ready to go short castle.
Fair enough.
Maybe
e5,
even f4. Mm-hmm.
e3 or d. Okay, d5. Again preparation.
Yes, no
All
doubts.
prep, all prep.
Rook
h3 now.
b8.
Okay, h3. Yeah, of course. fe5, fe5, knight f2,
Knight
attacking the
f2.
rook.
Yes, if we go rook f1, maybe knight h3 even is coming, right?
Yes, that's the whole point. So rook h. Okay, now I understood why he played rook h2.
Yes, rook h2, and he went knight e4.
Knight e4, knight into e4, d into e4. The worst thing is black is still prepped. Bishop e3,
Yes, bishop
bishop
e3, bishop f5,
f5, long castles,
long castle, bishop g5.
g5. Okay, now he was out of the book. And here is where white is thinking already.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Position looks equal. The rook on h2 is shouting. What is it doing there? Uh-huh.
Yes, you are threatening queen d4. I don't think my bishop g5 I can take, because you will take queen g5, queen g3, and I haven't achieved anything.
The first
Queen
piece
c4,
still
of course,
seems
very
okay.
principal move. Queen c4. Yes, queen c4. You need you can switch off engine, and we can just analyze together. Because when I see that the engine is showing queen c4, it's yes.
Okay,
Okay, now
like
it's
this.
much better. Okay, let's say I go queen c4.
Oh, your
I go
queens.
check. Queen c4, you need to, yes, you need to move your king somewhere. Like h7 or h8, we will figure out which one is better.
Okay, for now,
Okay, king
intuitively it looks
h7.
h. Okay, h7. Let's say
I will take rook d8.
bishop into e3 check.
Yes, you need to take bishop e3. And
Yes,
now wait,
c2.
now wait. Why I'm not, yes, rook d2, you will go rook d8, huh?
Yeah. No, like
But wait, maybe this is important, because if I go rook d2,
king
if I go rook
c3.
d2, Prague already played
Yeah,
queen
of course. We
c4, right?
have to play queen c4 check here. King h7.
No,
But
I like you were right. You were right. King h8 should be the best move because king h7 somewhere
like
there I wanted
bishop
to go
e4,
bishop
right?
e4. Yes.
So queen c4, king h8 has to be played. Now rook into d8 has to be played.
Yes,
I
you need to
assume
take my bishop
bishop
on
into
e3
e3 check has
also.
to be played. King c2
Yes,
or
king
king
h8
e2.
and rook d8 are on the board. Bishop e3 is also on the board. And now rook d2, huh? Maybe rook d2 I need to play.
So here what do you do? King c2. Oh, he played rook. Oh, rook d2
Yes, he
and
played rook d2,
yeah, of
rook
course.
d8. I think it's some prep maybe.
Rook
And
d8.
now queen c3 I need to play, right? Because
Hmm.
bishop e4 you might even go rook d2.
Rook d2 and the discover checks will be very sad.
Yes,
So
yes.
queen c3, he takes,
Yes,
queen
queen
takes
c3
d2.
takes. So I will take rook b2.
He will play
I
rook
think you
d2.
will
This is
play.
live position. King d2, rook
Yes, you
d2.
need to
Where would you
take.
move the king? King e3 or king here?
I guess king e3. I guess king e3 and bishop takes e4.
King e3, rook into a2. Bishop into e4, rook check. King moves, bishop e4, king e4, rook g3.
Yes, what a prep. What a prep.
What
Hmm.
is this? This is like he solved chess, right?
Mhm. Yes, this position and this opening and this line.
How did he even
Yes, it's
predicted that?
no king g8. This is insane. So he does not take at the moment on a2 because he
King
wants to
g8.
bring the king closer, like e6 or e7, and then to stop this pawn, and he will of course take this pawn on a2.
I
No,
agree.
I don't have doubts that Hikaru is in prep, and I think
I think
Prague
bishop.
is familiar. He is familiar with this line because otherwise, he took only less than 30
30
minutes.
minutes.
Yes, he's probably familiar. He saw or he knew some of the moves.
So yeah, king g8 is very nice touch because let's assume here we go this and we assume we go rook into a2, bishop into
Yes, you
e4,
need to take. At some point, you need to take. Yes, bishop e4. And what to do? What to do? Because rook e3 you can go, but you just forced me to
bishop
go some.
d3, right?
Yes, bishop d3 I also have. I have also king f4. I don't like king f4 much because after king
You will
f4 you
lose the
might even
pawn.
go. Yes.
King f5, king g8, king e6, king d7.
No, but
Very
I will go bishop d3. I have rook f2
yeah,
ideas.
bishop d3 is very. So that's the issue. King g8 is very classy move. You can say that. The
Mhm.
idea is we are bringing the king in, and if bishop into e4, bishop into e4, king into e4, king f7, I assume, right?
Yes, yes.
Rook f2 check, king e6 or king e7, and it looks
Yes,
very
yeah,
much
both
holdable.
are good because you cannot really activate your rook. Your pawn on e2 is under attack.
So king g8, white is thinking. What do you think?
You can start with g4 and then take on e4 if you want. Because at some point you need to take. At some point you need to take. Otherwise, how are you going to open your bishop?
Yeah,
I
agree.
mean, g4 is not a big deal because I can always go bishop g6 or even bishop g6 should be enough.
I can be more annoying. Let's say h4.
Yes, I will play king f7
Oh, you
or
don't take king f7.
h5 if you want h5 bishop h7.
Bishop e4, bishop e4, king e4, king e6.
Yes,
And it
and
looks like
I
vulgar.
have so many checks. I can take your pawn. I have rook before check.
King
So
f5.
I really don't understand why black should have any problems. Okay, one idea is to at some point to capture on e4 after g4 or without pushing g4. Another idea can be to play rook h1. You go rook h1. You want to play, but
Wow.
anyway, king f7. You can easily go king f7. No, rook f1, king e6.
But g4 and I penetrate with the
Yes,
rook.
bishop g6.
Rook f8.
Rook f8. I will take the pawn on a2. Yes, you can start with rook g8 and then rook c8.
Okay. And this might get tricky, right? Rook g8. Some winning chances out of nowhere.
Yes, it's super hard to understand what is happening here. Who is playing for win?
King
Okay.
e5, maybe rook g7, rook check.
Yes, I will check. Yes, Prague is thinking after king g8, very complicated endgame. Yes, very complicated. What are we having in? So look at the time advantage in Bluebaum Giri game.
h4, yeah,
153.
of course,
Oh,
h4, yeah, it
wow,
has to be
wow.
played. It's going to
Yes,
be,
and I'm sure that all the participants they came up
with the move
well
h4.
prepared. Yes, well prepared, but not always you are having chance to use beautiful ideas or some interesting ideas like this knight g5 and h4. You know,
Yes.
because very often your opponent plays some other lines, some other openings.
And yeah, nice. Hikaru here, I'm guessing rook h1, probably.
Rook h1 can be, yes. Rook h1, I think with rook h1 you are, with the white pieces you are more safe, you know?
Rook
Because
h1,
if I
if
go rook
rook
h1, yes, rook f1, yes, rook it takes, so rook f1.
and
Because, yes, but
e6.
now e6, I might push e6. This can be dangerous because my pawn goes e7.
Yeah,
Yes, you need to
anyone's game.
already get your rook back, but this is my ideas. I have also ideas to go king d4 at some point if need be. King is coming to e5. I can also take bishop e4. Of course, if you move the rook back to b8.
Yeah, anything can happen here. Rook b8,
And
e7,
your
rook
check
z8.
on a3 is nothing. Your check on a3 is nothing because,
King
yes, I
will
can
just
go
go
king
here.
d4. You take rook g3, I can always take bishop e4.
Yeah. Okay, what happened?
So
King
king
g8.
g8,
I assume
rook
rook
h1 is,
h1.
yes, rook h1 is one idea. You can also go bishop e4, g4, and then bishop e4. I think if you are going to take bishop e4, it's better to play g4 and then bishop e4 because probably pawn will be better placed on g4.
Hmm. Okay, let's see. Rook h1, I assume, but anything can happen. And here, what is happening?
So Fabi, I think in this
Is it
game,
dragon? e4, c5, knight f3,
no,
d6, d4.
neither with.
Okay, queen d3. Have you played this as white?
Yes, queen d3 here. Many moves are there. You can go e6. You can go, and I think after e6, the point is being to go g2, g4. Yes,
Oh,
g4.
yes, I remember now.
Yes, I played in 2024. I played in Vlissingen Open, and there I played against international master from Indonesia, g4. I think first time Jordan Van Forest played against Benjamin
Mm-hmm.
Gledura from Hungary. And yes, G4. It was Grand Swiss 2023. In 2024, with the black pieces, I had chance to test myself, and I think I captured the pawn on G4.
Yeah, what if you just capture? Rook g1, I assume.
And then queen G3. Queen G3 is the move. And
Okay,
here I played something like H5,
h3.
and then knight goes back to F6.
Probably bg5 with the idea to play long castle.
Yes, you have bishop G5. You have also bishop D2.
Bishop
Uh,
d2.
uh, yes, bishop D2, and then you go some long castle. You go F4. You sacrifice your pawn, and you
But bishop
open
d2, what is
G5.
this move? Like, okay, bishop
You
e3, I
you can
understand.
actually search my game after G4. I think my game should be there, and I checked with engines. So after G4 because I'm not sure I played.
Hopefully it's here.
My game should, yes, you can see Van Forest. I think I took, yes, Azaria Hodi.
This one?
Yeah, even Vedant played.
Vedant Bhai is everywhere, yeah? Vedant is your good friend as well.
Yes.
Vedant Bhai is in chat. Vedant Bhai is playing here also. Let's see his game quickly. Vedant Bhai openings are very good. This,
Yes.
this, this. And okay, he got this position and later it.
I think this should be better position for white, no?
Yes, he ended in a draw. Your game, I'm not able to find it, unfortunately. I need
No,
to
no,
click
it's
even
there,
check.
it's there. Just yes. You go. I'm playing. Yes. You even found. Just
Oh yeah, this one. So G4. Oh, were you prepared against this move while you were playing?
yes.
Or you knew
Very
this?
surprisingly, I guessed before the game. I guessed that my opponent might play this, and I checked.
Knight into
Knight
G4.
G4. This is the way he played. This is
Hmm.
interesting. Knight F6. Knight F6. You see, I played. I thought my game was Queen G3 H5, but not. I remember that at some point I pushed my H pawn. Yes, it was
H6.
H6. You can
Bishop
also
D2.
play B5 without pushing without playing H6.
Okay, direct B5 as well.
Yes. I
But
think
it's okay.
if
This
I'm
was
not
part of your prep, I assume. Bishop D2, B5.
yes, all this was my prep. Yes, you see, I mixed up some move order,
B4.
and because my opponent eventually played Bishop D2, but I thought it was. And this is already a slightly preferable position for me. Anyway, very dangerous and complex, but preferable for me.
Easy to play. But take.
Yes. And this is
Long
already
castle. Wow.
yes. Bishop is coming to D6. Yes, Rook G7. I think at some point I took on D6 with the bishop. Yes. He played
A5,
A3, A5. So he
F5,
wants to get rid of my B4 pawn and get the knight on C3. Yes, Bishop D6.
knight E6, takes, and E5.
Yes, this is very
Nice.
unpleasant. This is lost position.
And then he just pawned down and he resigned here. Nice game.
Thank you. Yes, some checkmate ideas. Bishop B4,
So
Rook
it
E1.
happened in FIDE, inspired from your game, I guess. Queen G3, H5. Okay, my
No.
easiest question is why would you play H5? Why not direct knight F6? Why would you weaken the G5 square? That comes to my mind.
No, I'm not sure that after Queen G3 we need to play H5 because in my game it was Rook G1, Knight F6, Bishop G5. So after Queen G3, I'm not sure. I don't, honestly speaking, I don't remember uh, anything from what I checked, what I analyzed, because it was
Long time back.
some yes, long time ago.
So
But
Queen
anyway,
G3,
Fabi played
H5.
another move. I remember that I also played this Queen D3 move. I remember my game against Grandmaster Pankratov. I played, and I think in that game I played Knight BD7, Bishop E2, G6. Knight BD7, Bishop E2, G6.
So here, same thing. B7, Bishop G2.
No, not after Queen D3. After Queen D3, you go Knight BD7.
Ah, okay.
Yes, without playing E6. So E6 is one option. Knight BD7 is another, and here Bishop E2, and I played G6.
Okay.
Yes, this is another
Way to
idea,
approach this
another
position.
direction. E6 is also possible. The way Fabi played in this game, he played G6. Let's see what Fabi played.
Okay, let's
No,
check
just
Fabi's
Queen
game.
D3, G6.
So
So
this,
Queen
this,
Queen
this,
D3.
this, Queen D3, G6 he immediately played.
Yes, Bishop G5, Bishop G7, and long
Bishop
castle.
G5, Bishop G7.
Bishop G7 and long castle.
Long castle.
And if I'm not mistaken, here another move is to go H6. After long castle, you are playing H6. Yes, you are playing H6.
Bishop H.
If Bishop H4, now you go Knight C6. And if Knight takes C6,
Pawn takes C6.
E5, you go Knight D5.
Knight D5.
Yes, Knight D5, C takes the Queen D5, Bishop E6.
Queen C6 check.
It is important to
Bishop
include this H6, Bishop H4, and then to go this Knight C6.
Okay, but
Another line is very beautiful line is after H6 you can take Bishop F6, play Knight D5.
Bishop F6, Knight D5.
And here Bishop G7.
Queen C4.
And yes, something like Queen C3 or Queen C4, and you go some Rook A7.
Probably queens.
Yes, something like queen c4, queen c3, rook a7 is the move to play.
You have to remember that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, as the
But Fabi, of course, Fabi, he knows
knows all of this.
much deeper and much more than we do, and he played short castle. Long
Okay,
castle, short castle, and here bishop e2.
knight
Mm,
c6,
knight c6.
knight b3.
Yes, probably here knight c6, e5 ideas aren't working because always I can go knight d5 and then takes queen d5, bishop e6 idea is coming, and yes, takes e5, and Andrei went. Yes, here usually knight d5 is very good.
Okay, okay. Hi Ayush, how are you doing? Samuel, you need to just lower your camera a bit. Your only
Mm-hmm.
face is, yeah, face is not coming. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
little down more.
Just 1 second. We'll just yes.
Okay, fantastic. So let's see the game. This a dog fight here, right? Castle, bishop e2, knight c6, knight b3. Of course, not exchanging the pieces. But my
Yes,
question is
yes,
knight
and
c6, knight c6, b6, e5, knight d5.
mm-hmm.
Your idea, right? Take, queen takes, bishop e6.
Yes, and I think my bishops are very active, and this reminds me some dragon lines. And bishops are very active, and I don't care much about missing pawn. And also, if you later on will capture on d6, I think my ideas rook b8, queen b6, or queen a5 will be enough to maintain some uh, enough activity.
Yeah.
Because what else after e5? Do you see anything better
I was
than
just thinking e d6, knight c3, de7.
wow? Yes, it takes this very much possible because if I take queen d6, you will go
Knight
knight
d5.
d5. She takes the queen d5, and you might trade the queens. You might trade the queens, but he
And yes,
takes the knight
d7
c3. You
pawn
want to
queen.
take d takes c. Yes, d takes c. That is super promising for you.
It's,
That is super
it's,
promising for you.
it's yeah, I mean, very complicated, right? So e
Hmm.
d6,
No, he takes the queen d6. I can go queen d6, and then you take knight d5. I take
c
c takes
d5.
d. You
Queen
are
takes
taking
d5 I have
queen
to play.
d5. And here, please
Queen
wait
takes
because I have another third option also, rook b8, please.
uh,
No,
intermediate
it's
move.
not like I'm super fast or super quick. I just knew this idea.
Okay.
Yes, yes, I really knew this idea. I just saw that it works here also.
It just, you know, so much things. Like, it's crazy. Almost everywhere you
Because
have
if
some
you,
idea.
yes, some experience, some hard work working with engines. Because if you manage to trade the queens, and of course, without queens, no any compensation. But here, I'm on time to take on b2.
And e d6,
Yes,
yeah.
takes d takes d.
Bishop e7, rook e8.
Yeah, bishop d6. You can take.
Even queen b6. Arav says, hi Arav, how are you doing?
Yes, queen b6. I was thinking queen b6, queen b3. What if I go queen b3?
Queen f2, I think.
Queen f2. Yes, queen f2, bishop f3, and bishop e6. Right? Bishop f3, bishop e6 is coming.
Yeah.
Black needs to
Yeah.
save the queens. No.
Yes.
Yes. Otherwise, if you.
Queen b6 is honestly also very interesting. If I go queen a8, you have minimum queen b2, king d2, queen c3,
Oh
and
yes,
minimum.
queen b2, queen c3. But I think after queen b2, I have some other tempting moves as well.
Even bishop. Like, minimum, I was saying he has queen b2. Okay. That's the reason not to go knight c6, right? So he plays knight b3. There are two options. And
So knight b3. Of course, you are slowly preparing some h4, h5 ideas. You are also, I think, generally you don't mind pushing f4. And as much as I know, one idea can be to go bishop e6 and then rook c8. I don't like much pushing b5 because bishop b5 even if you go king b1 and after b4 you can always go knight d5. Yes, you go
Yeah.
knight d5 and generally knight d5 he takes d, knight goes c5, you can move your queen to d2. Yes, I
And
don't
then
like
the knight
b5
can go to
b4.
d4 to c6.
Yes, I like more bishop e6, rook c8.
Yeah. So yeah, this stream is getting Hikaru's stream, yeah? Like yes, I agree.
Mhm.
But knight b3, I think he will probably go bishop e6 with the idea to play rook c8, knight e5, something along these lines. Okay, one quick check and then we will move
Okay.
on to the women's game
Mm-hmm.
just to get an idea what's happening. So h4, rook
So Anish
e8
played rook
what?
e8. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Wow.
wow.
I don't like this. Of course, this once again, time management shows us, tells us that Anish is out of book, out of his prep. He's not familiar. Of course, definitely he has seen similar ideas, but exactly here for this game he did not expect. And this is already what he just figured out over the board,
Board.
and mistakes and inaccuracies are possible. And the very first move I like is, of course, to go knight c3 to e4. And another move I like is to go f2 f4. But f4 is a very artificial move. You aren't threatening any e5. Yes, why do I go? But 94, maybe Anish wants to take 94, 94. Then we can check. 94, 94. If I take 94, which is very much possible, but I played knight g5, I went h4, and now I'm taking 94 back, and you can already hit in the center with e5. Yes, and I don't have any long side castling yet. I think I need to take queen e4. Let's try to figure out what is
Yeah,
happening
queen
if I
e4
take
very
queen e4.
logical.
Yes, queen e4, and of course you need to take h takes g.
H takes g, h takes g,
You
and
will
I
take
will
h takes
play
g, and
knight.
Anish wants to take queen g5, I guess.
Okay, so full
Yes,
piece down.
queen h7, king f8 is nothing. So this is completely winning position for Anish. I'm threatening queen g6, so I'm forcing you to go queen h7, king f8, queen h8, king e7, and nothing.
Yeah,
So 94 doesn't work. At least 94 and then taking with the queen does not work because of h takes g. So this can be, of course, we are assuming this can be Anish's thinking process. Let's play rook e8, generally useful move, and I'm stopping 94,
yeah.
which was very unpleasant threat.
It's interesting to play g4 with knight f7.
You can easily. You can easily.
G4 followed by knight f7. Wow.
Oh, yes, our viewers are suggesting, yes, g4.
I
Um,
didn't even consider this. Like it doesn't come to your mind, first thing. F4 and knight c4. These two moves come, but g4 suggested by Araf.
yes, g4 you have, but let's say I go
b4.
b5. Yes, I go b5 or I go knight b4. b5. Let's try b5.
Okay. Hi Cavalier, how are you? Cavalier is also almost IM. Samuel.
Great,
Very
great.
strong player
Hello,
from
hello to
India.
our viewers.
b5, bishop e2, I guess.
Bishop e2, knight b4.
No, 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 no. I have to go here so I can at least demotivate
Yes, yes. I,
h5,
I
rook
like
e5.
bishop b3 because I don't think I have that much time to go knight a5 and get rid of your bishop.
g4 kind of in a spirit of the position.
Yes, yes.
Knight b4, queen
Knight
b1.
b4, queen b1 you need to play. And here I have two moves. Bishop b7. I don't really understand the point of bishop b7. Or
Attacking
maybe
position.
c5 is better. Maybe
Yeah,
c5 is better.
c5
Because
and
bishop b7 you will play some.
rook g1.
But where can you
No,
go?
rook g1 h g5
Maybe
is there.
Maybe rook g1 I can already take. I have also this
Yes.
strange move of bishop h2.
Uh-huh. Rook h3, but it doesn't look correct, right? What's happening?
Yes, but your point, you want to take knight f7.
Even
Knight
this.
f7 and then you go, yes, bishop g2. Yes, bishop g2 is there.
So not really
No,
g4.
g4 is interesting, but black always can go knight b4, b5, and c5 or bishop b7. You need to be very fast in your decisions. A3, a very strange move of a3 can be interesting.
Stopping knight b4 to begin with.
Yes, b5. You need to play b5. You don't have anything else.
Yeah, b5, bishop a2, and now
And bishop a2. And now b4. This is also a typical move to play.
knight c
Because a takes b
e4.
ideas aren't working. Yes, knight e4, but this looks promising. Yes, knight e4 looks super promising, no?
Yeah.
Yes, I like my position for some reason.
Knight e4, queen e4.
But again, it's yes, knight e4. I can choose between knight e4, queen takes e4. But what if you take even my knight? Can you take my knight?
Like, I always have this,
Yes, but I will go rook b8, no? But rook b8, I have knight d6.
and then at g5.
No, queen c6. No, here queen c6 is strong. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then let me just play bishop b7 instead of going. No, bishop b7 on move. Yes, instead of going b4. Yes.
Rook h. Yeah. White is in a bit strategical risk. If you don't do anything here, it might be an issue. So guys,
Yes.
what will you play here as white? f4, g4.
Yes, Fabiano is thinking, Hikaru is thinking. So, can we check what Prag played? Because after King
Oh,
G8,
he played
and he
alright
played
idea, rook h. Okay, so
Bishop
this
E4. So after
king e3 was correct, and here we thought rook h1, but bishop e4 was played, and here bishop
Bishop E6.
e6. So black is playing for a win, right, with this move?
No idea. No, I don't think. Black is really playing. Probably this is the better idea of an easier way to play for equality. I don't think here.
Like, let's
Um,
imagine this. I go this check king here. How are you going to
yeah.
win
So
this as white?
you can also go King E6 because why not King E6? Because I don't have any rook
Okay,
move.
yeah,
Rook
I'm
E2
not
is
even
coming.
afraid
No.
of this because this. Yeah, king e6 is even better. And then the a2 is hanging, and I felt it's risk-free, no position.
It looks like yes. Yes,
a3, I have this.
interest.
Rook f3, I can take. So what are
Yes,
you
I
missing?
agree.
Bishop into e4, bishop into e4,
Bishop
king.
E4 takes King F7 looks. Maybe some. I wanted to go King F5 and then G6, King E4, and then Rook F2, but I don't have that much time. You will play some.
Rook b4, king e6.
Yes, I'm sure. We can just very briefly check like this position. What's the evaluation of?
The
Uh,
engine
yes. Here, just
equal.
yes. You see, you see.
Yeah,
Uh,
and even here
it's
it should
not.
be equal.
Yes, just Hikaru preferred Bishop E6. Mm,
Rook h1, and it's still equal.
yes, no doubts. You can play King F7 on King E7. You can also take my pawn on A2.
Followed by this check. Yeah. But in the game, I would have honestly just taken and played king f7.
Yes,
Bishop
me
e6.
also.
Probably take here. We have to do this.
You can. Of course, that pawn means nothing.
Look into a2. Bishop e4. Should be given. Bishop d3.
I think the main point behind rook h1 is I'm maybe threatening rook b1. I think generally I don't mind playing rook b1 and trading the rooks. And if you don't take, then I will go rook b7.
Okay, attacking this and this and this.
Yes, I go. I want to go rook b1. You take. I'm super happy
Mm-hmm.
because uh, that endgame can be unpleasant for black. If you don't take, then I will go rook b7.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Mm. Let's move to see what are we having there in women's tournament.
Oh wow. Okay. So what's the real stats here? So what happens if both of these thing like both of them draws up Bibisar and Vaishali?
No, no, it's a tiebreak. It's match. Yes,
So if both draws, oh, it's a match. It's a rapid match.
yes, yes. It's a match.
Okay.
And yesterday, Bibi Sara, she won a very important game against Anna Muzichuk.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly, Zhu Jainer, she lost with the white pieces against Alexandra Goryachkina because somehow Goryachkina she doesn't play well this tournament. Yes, very experienced, very strong chess player, but this tournament doesn't go well for her.
Mm-hmm.
And but it was a complicated game. But eventually, she with the black pieces she won. And yes, and today Zhu Jainer with the black pieces is playing against Anna Muzichuk. No, I don't.
Let's see what's
Somehow I don't
happening. We
believe.
will go to the most critical games. So Divya, she should help her teammate.
Yes, Divya is having. Uh,
Not so good tournament.
mhm. Yes, yes, Divya. I think when she won with the black pieces against Anna Muzichuk, that was her chance because she had lost position or very unpleasant position, and she managed uh, to come back and to win that game because throughout the game, almost at any point, Anna Muzichuk could force a draw. But she was trying, and then um, she gave chances to Divya, and she managed to win the game. But after that emotional win, she lost a few games, even against Tan Zhongyi. And I think Tan Zhongyi, she collapsed when she blundered against Vaishali, this
Vaishali,
rook
yeah, that
f6,
was
bishop d4.
horrible, right? Hope you guys saw
Yes,
this.
yes.
Rook into f6.
Yes, because it was two result position. Yes, either she wins or game ends in a draw. And of course, very unpleasant position for Vaishali. But she just played rook a1 and blundered rook f6, bishop d4. Simple tactical idea. I would say maybe puzzle rush level of 1,000.
1800. Yeah, 1000. Yeah, even 1000.
Yes.
It's very hard, yeah. Have you ever blundered like this
Yes, yes, I blundered.
in classical game?
Yes, in classical game, I remember a very funny story. I made my 14th move, and I had time. I had a couple of minutes, and I went to for some walk, and I was trying to motivate myself. Okay, I had my chances, better position, complicated position. Now position doesn't look great, but I didn't realize that with the last move I blundered my rook. So I was thinking, let's try to give my best and
And
hope
suddenly
for
the
the best.
shock.
And then I suddenly realized like all my thoughts, all my motivation failed because I blundered my rook.
Yeah, it happens to best of us.
Yes, yes.
So Divya plays d4. She is very flexible in this tournament. She has played almost everything. And c5. Okay, d5,
Mm-hmm.
d6, bishop g2, G6, A4, stopping B5. Yeah, I
Can we
mean,
say that Bibisara, with the black pieces, she's trying to win. She's playing for win because yes, I know as much as I'm familiar with her. I know that she plays this very sharp and King's Indian structure and positions and opening. But I think this is considered slightly unpleasant for Black, and maybe from start of the game she's thinking maybe to keep the tension and try to use her chances.
yes. So please suggest me opening books for sharp lines.
Uh, or sharp lines.
Mm-hmm.
I think uh, Milos Perunovic, Serbian experienced grandmaster, and also Ivan Ivanišević, they have, first of all, uh, uh, Ivanišević and Perunovic, they have a series of very interesting books, and one is Benoni, and I read myself. I don't play Benoni much, but it was interesting. Maybe to be familiar with the structure, and maybe I can play. I should say that in one game against Mishra Pimanu, it was few years ago in Sharjah Masters, and I played Benoni. So using some recommendations from that book, and yes, I think Benko and Benoni, Benko Gambit, and also Benoni can be interesting. And many books of Ivanišević, Perunović are
Very
interesting
beautiful. Okay. I mean,
because I
here,
think people are not much aware of them, but they are super interesting.
okay, Adarsh, that's your end. Here, there is also this move B5, D4, and F6, G3, C5, D5, B5. This is, I remember, was one of like main prep. We are just gaining on this queen side, and after bishop B2, bishop B7 simply. So that's what I was playing. But okay, D6,
Mm-hmm.
bishop G2, G6, A4. Okay, so B5 is stopped. Bishop G7, E4, castle, knight E2, knight D7, castles, rook B8, C4, gaining space,
Mm-hmm.
A6, and this knight. Wow.
Yes, yes, not very simple and easy
Decision.
decision. I would consider. I would even maybe I would go knight b1 to c3, knight b1 to c3, and
Yes, of
later on,
course.
this typical idea of h3 and f4, g4, knight is coming the other side of the board.
And this gaining.
Yes, yes, I
Push,
think
just push.
the potential for e2 knight should be on g3. You go knight to g3. You might say, what does my knight do on g3? Because pawn is on g6. But later on, after g4, you go g5, and then you go f4, and you start advancing your pawns, and eventually uh, you are having some ideas to attack opponent's king.
Slowly and steadily, yeah.
Yes, I'm not. I think they are out of any theoretical lines, and I would go knight b c3. Honestly speaking, I would go knight c3. Maybe she didn't like some concrete knight e5. Maybe some concrete knight e5 is coming.
B3,
Yes, you need
B5.
to go b3, and I don't think b5 is working because I can take at
Just
least
take out the
twice.
king.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe this bishop g4, but bishop g4 f3 is very much okay move.
Yeah.
Yes, because you aren't closing your bishop. Later on, you will go f4 anyway, and knight is not stable on g4 because h3 is coming. Yes, this is our opinion that knight would have been better placed on c3. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, of course, this is the first move that comes. No? This,
Yes.
this, H3, E6. Fair enough.
Yes, at least we understand why queen c7, because if you would go e6 without
We
queen
can
on
just
c7, then
take
d
on
takes, and then
d6.
yes. At least we try to understand yes, players, d
Okay.
takes, f takes. Yes, another decision which I'm not sure, like d takes c. I mean, of course, possible, but why are we rushing with this? Because black is threatening e takes d, and if we capture c takes d, then b5 is coming. And if we take e takes d after e takes d, then you know, like, what have we achieved? Because rook will come to e8, knight will jump to e5 maybe, attacking this pawn. Yes, another move, I think another very decent move is to go bishop e3 and then knight d2. Yes, you can also play some rook e1, probably.
Very
But
solid.
okay, she
Even
went
knight
up. Very
a3.
concrete. Yes, knight a3. E takes this, e takes d. You can already
Yeah, so
consider.
stopping b5. At least this makes little sense of this move.
Yes. But she played something very concrete. D
Takes,
takes c, f takes c, and bishop f4.
Knight e5.
Of course, trying to,
Bishop
but
e5.
knight e5. This is super standard, no? If you
d5.
play King's Indian
Knight
defense,
e2.
you need to know that these doubled pawns are not bad.
Yeah, of course. It controls this square.
Hmm.
I like black,
And
honestly, here.
yes, yes, she's preparing. I think Bibisara went a5. She's preparing b6. She's preparing b6 and she wants to go bishop c6 because
Knight
not
rook
much
d5.
squares for your bishop. But wait, why she didn't play bishop c6 before?
Yeah,
Maybe
why?
because of knight b3. Maybe she was scared of knight b3. Because I would go bishop c6. Of course, all of us would go bishop c6 and then consider about knight rook d4 or maybe bringing the knight to d4. But knight b3, how do you defend?
Rook d4, but there is knight c5, unfortunately.
Yes.
b6, you have
And you know, if you
a5.
go b6, a5, of course, a5. She doesn't want to give these a5 ideas.
Okay.
So that's the reason. Maybe we are of course guessing. She played a5.
Herself, yeah?
Yes. Of course, now I have knight b5. But you can always take and then you
Bishop
go
c5,
b6, you go rook
c5,
d4.
and then knight c4.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes,
very
I'm
hard.
optimistic about.
Hard to come up with a
uh,
move for white.
yes, yes. Like, what can you do? This knight b3 is nothing. Anyway, I want to play b6.
b6,
Knight b5, you can. Bishop b5.
c
Yes, if
b5.
you don't play knight b5, b6 I am playing, and then yes, I want to go bishop c6, or I don't know. Maybe I can already start bringing my bishop to my knight to d4. Hmm. Of course, f4 ideas cannot work. I mean, black is
Yeah,
always
just
ready.
take this, yeah.
Yes, you are opening my dark squared bishop. Yes, the only idea that you can
She
slightly
played
improve
knight
your
f3.
bishops. Yes, knight f3, but where does knight go? Ah, she played knight f3. B6?
Of course, and then bishop c6.
Yes, bishop c6 or maybe bishop c6.
Knight b5, bishop b5. Super hard.
And 44 minutes for Divya and 1 hour 12 for Bibisara. I think she generally wanted to get some playable position because if she plays very solid, but what if Vaishali wins her game?
Oh, Vaishali is.
You know,
Let's quickly check. Both of you, whom are you rooting for today?
hmm,
I'm honestly confused
yeah.
between Bibi Sara and Vaishali, but of course Vaishali for now.
Yes, yes, of course, of course.
What about you, Samuel?
Uh, um, um, I would say I don't mind if Bibisara wins. We will have a very interesting match, Juven Jun against
Bibi
Bibisara
Sara.
Saubaeva. Yes.
Yes.
Also, another interesting match will be waiting us if Vaishali wins. Um, yes, hard to say. I was following this tournament. I was from start. Anna Muzichuk had a very good start and a very promising tournament. And she was at some point, if I'm not mistaken, 1 point ahead of others. And this game against Divya, that was a very crucial game for her. It was a completely winning position. And if you remember, a few rounds before playing Bibisara, Anna Muzichuk had completely winning position against Goryachkina. So this is some luck because she didn't win that completely winning position against Goryachkina. The next round, she loses with the black pieces to Bibisara, and Goryachkina, who saved that hopelessly lost position, wins against Zhu Jainer with the black pieces.
Oh
You
wow,
know,
we have like almost the same. Look, e4, c5, this, and
yes, this is
like the same.
Dragon
Yeah, dragon
takes Bishop
takes
c4. Yes,
takes,
this is also known line.
and this. It's almost reminds me of this game which we checked between Giri,
Yes, yes, yes.
Fabio versus Giri. Yeah? Rook b8. The idea is to take on b2 with queen, like bishop b2, and here c3. Okay, bishop b. Why not c3?
You can, but after c3,
Like I want to have these pawns like c3 and b2 against the g7 bishop.
yes, you can go c3, but I have, I think maybe I can take and go some queen c8 or queen c7. Yes, I will take in queen c7.
Okay. Queen c5. What's your idea?
Queen c5, queen b7.
Queen a3.
But now I can see that evaluation bar is showing that huge advantage for her, for Vaishali.
Oh wow, that's a very good news for us.
Yes.
This
I
is
think
one of my favorite opening
Lagno,
I've been in last 3 years.
Katarina yes, yes. Katarina Lagno, she mixed up something because Bishop c4, of course, let's tell our viewers that after knight c6, b takes c, another theoretical move is to go e takes d. You go d5, knight takes c6.
Instead of d5, knight d4.
No, d5. D5 is the main
Yeah, it's the main
continuation.
move. Knight into c6.
Takes, and here another move is to go e takes d, of course. E takes d. White is taking e takes d. Black is taking knight d5 instead of bishop c4.
Oh
yes.
yeah, we get that endgame, right? Bishop c6.
Yes, and then we play bishop d4.
Yeah, e5 and
Yes,
bishop
we go
c4.
bishop e5 is one option. You go bishop c5, and another option is to go bishop d4, queen d4, and queen b6. Yes, queen b6 is another option. Or knight a4, queen c7, or knight a4, queen a5. Yes, queen a5 is also possible.
Okay.
Like about 10 years ago, Hikaru was playing this dragon quite frequently.
This is usually played for draw, right? With white, like this line.
No, this is what engines are recommending as the best. So this is plus 0.50 for white at least.
0.5. Okay.
Yes, but lines are super straightforward. You can analyze up to move 40.
Wow.
So maybe
bishop c4 happened.
Yes,
bishop
rare
e6.
move. Bishop e6. I think another move is to go e6. And look. Wait. Of course, this is I think obvious because we can read. Katerina Lagno, she didn't know. She was not familiar with bishop c4 because look how much time she spent on bishop e6. No, bishop e6 on bishop e6.
What is the time control? Okay, for women it's 130. This.
Yes, 130.
Castle.
So after bishop c4, she took.
God.
Yes, look.
Not a good prep, no? Like for this level.
Yes. Bishop e6 is not the strongest. Maybe she thought. Okay. Anyway, because here you have this line. Let's show our viewers that instead of bishop c4, if you are taking e takes d, knight d5.
Bishop
Knight
d4.
takes d5, knight
Oh,
takes
knight takes
d5,
d5. C takes
c
d5.
takes d5, queen takes d5, and queen c7 is the move. Queen c7, and now I remember queen c5, queen b7 is the move. If you take queen a8, yes, queen b7 now. No, queen b7. If you are taking, instead of queen c5, if you are taking the rook on a8, yes, you can take the rook, right? Yes, I think here bishop f5 is
f5.
coming. Yes, bishop f5 is coming. You
Queen
take on
f8.
f8. Yes, these positions are okay. These positions are very much okay for black because I'm not going to trade both bishops. I will keep maybe even both of them, and your king is always in danger. Of course, if you manage to trade the bishops, then black can stop the clock and resign.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
so he
once
has
I
a very
got
good compensation.
yes, once I got exactly like just take out both a pair of bishops, I got that position against Pranasham from completely other opening. Again, Sicilian, but Najdorf.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, with the queen, my thought was, my idea was, okay, he will start pushing his pawns, then I will activate my queen and start checking. But with the rooks, he's slowly pushing the pawns, and you cannot do
And
anything. And of course,
he won.
after, yeah, that's very easily Pranasham, and who is helping Pranesh, by the way. It's
Very
official
strong.
information that Pranesh is helping Prague.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Pranesh is helping Prague.
This is also, this is a matter of luck as well. So, of course, very strong chess player, very good chess player, and very young, Pranashen. But let's say, imagine now Madaminov and Pranesh. Of course, Pranesh is much more experienced and much higher rated, and probably at the moment stronger than Madaminov.
Yes.
But we have two uh,
Different results.
situations. Madaminov with Sindarov, they won World Cup and they won this tournament. And with Prague, uh, yes, of course, you are not coming with Prague to score -2. Prague is a player who can score +4, +5.
Yes.
So, and you have this image of a player, a second, who is not successful. So do you understand my
Yes.
worries or my point?
Yeah.
Yes, like I believe that Suri Vaipov and Pranasham, they worked very hard and they gave
Everything they
their
had.
best, but unfortunately, um, yes, something went wrong, and now, yes, this now they have at least Pranesh. I think this was first time for him working for elite level player.
It would have been experience, but Pranesh himself is I have not seen him theoretically strong player. Like in my mind, he is like very good as middle game
Yes, he
calculations.
is good in calculations.
But
Yes,
okay,
young
Vaishali
and
is
very
winning,
strong.
guys. That's a very good thing. And Bishop B3 was a nice move. So basically, C3 just provoke weakness, but instead Bishop B3, Queen C8, King B1, and Bishop. Oh, I didn't like this one at all. Why do you play
Yes, but Katerina Lagno, she's of course trying to go a5 and then a4. But
Queen
wait, the
A5?
very first move I would like
Queen
to
A5.
Queen a5 is there, but also Queen d7. Why does Queen d7?
Queen D7, Queen
Why Queen
A6. I
d7?
have to do.
Yes, you need to go Queen a6 because if you take and then a4,
No,
that is very bad, I guess. Because
I can minimum is I can take
Rook d3
yeah, minimum is I have Rook D3. Also, I can take pawn
and then
takes, Rook
c3.
takes,
Ah, yes, Bishop
Rook
c1.
E2. Yeah, Bishop C1, Rook here, Rook E2. And okay, I'm pawn
Yes,
up.
yes. With the king on b1, I mean, your rooks, your bishop, not enough compensation, of course, because uh, slowly I will trade one pair of rooks and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
start pushing my pawns. So Queen d7, Queen a6. No doubts. She
Has
wants
to
to
be
go
the
Queen
move. Queen
a6,
A6 has to
and
be the move. And now what Vaishali should play? A4 is coming by the
uh,
way. And if you take There is b2 hanging. So here it's
Yes,
very
but we have
important.
this move of queen a7, or it's nothing. Queen a7. Can we go queen a7, or why are we chasing this queen?
Okay. We also have this move, queen into e7 here, and after a4, queen a7.
Oh,
That's also possible. But then queen e6, I presume. So queen a7 here, queen b5.
queen b5, and I wanted to chase again, but yes, queen c5. You will go queen a6 anyway, I guess. Hmm. Okay, then let's go to our initial position after a5 and start thinking again.
Okay.
What can we do?
Till then, I'll read your question. Sir, can you please suggest a opening book for myself? I'm preparing opening repertoire for Sicilian time mano variation, Nimzo Indian, Dutch for black, white opening gambits. Okay, for this Taimano's, Hari Krishna's Ganguly's course on Taimano is very good.
Yes, I remember also uh, uh, Seturaman. Uh, he he published an interesting book on not only Taimanov, also some other Sicilians as well.
As white, right?
Yes, yes. A repertoire for white. I think I can easily recommend because I know Seturaman many years, and I'm sure that he worked on that book very hard, and many other recommendations can be interesting. I also can recommend a book of my friend GM Zaven Andreasyan, who also published several years ago about Taimanov. But maybe that book is already, maybe some of the lines are slightly outdated because I think he published about maybe 7 years ago. But I think, yes, these three recommendations, so Seth Raman, Andreasen, and of course, I was not familiar with Hari Krishna's and Ganguly's course.
No, just Hari Krishna's Taimano course. Like one time I
Oh.
wanted to play Taimano, and I nowadays most of us like do chaseable courses. Just
Yes, yes, yes.
very easy to prepare. Books, I don't know how many of the guys do it, but yeah, reading through and improving the understanding is one of the clear. Let's say I'm in the loop of 2300. How do you go beyond? For me, don't think about it. Try to just improve your game in general, and it will automatically break. What's your suggestion, Samuel?
Uh, yes, yes. I think you can many uh, interesting, let's say, streamers are there, and you can just start listening or watching them, and you can follow their recommendations as your own. If you want to work your own without listening them, for example, you can listen to this uh, YouTube channel, and whatever Suyog recommends, you can just follow him. Or if you want to work your own, then I think uh, tactics, like every day on chess.com or Lichess, do some warm up tactics.
Yes,
At
agree.
least 1 hour, 1 hour, because on Lichess you have different topics. You can choose the level, difficulty, and yes, many topics are there. Opening, I don't know, end games, and many other topics. Without rushing, your main goal shouldn't be, to solve 100 positions in 1 hour. Your goal should be to solve them, to see all the lines and to calculate very deeply. So in this way, you can work try at least one week, and you will see some small changes already. Let's say 1 week, every day, at least 1 hour. you are working on your calculations, solving positions on lichess and chess.com. Yes, because I tried myself. I'm doing more on chess tempo,
Mm-hmm.
and definitely it helps. It helps. It helps to improve my tactical vision, my calculation skills. Yes.
Yeah.
If you constantly do, you will see the results. Um,
It's almost like
also,
mental gym, right? Which you have
yes,
to
yes,
train.
yes. This you need. This you need. I would say even warm up before the main work. Let's say that day you are going to read Chessable course of Hare Krishna. Just before the course, do 1 hour calculation. Let's say, or the other day end games on lichess. You can choose the topic. It can be pawn end game. It can be uh, knight end game or rook end game or bishop, any end game. And slowly, imagine if uh, you spend about 1 week, 7 hours in this week, and definitely you will see some changes and some results.
I agree. Also, guys, check out Samuel's channel. His it's golden. Like I just before the stream, I checked his channel. He analyzes his games, his coach's game, and he plays lot of Title Tuesday. And there are many times he's it's very instructive. So you will learn.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you will learn so many things. So do check it. I have put in the link in the description, and do subscribe to him. It's very good.
Thank you.
The value he's
By the
providing,
way,
it's super good. Cavilla says thank you to you and big fan of your games.
thank you. Appreciate. By the way, did you play Title Tuesday yesterday?
I was going to play, but why I didn't play it? No, there was a
You
family
were
event.
busy.
No, 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 no. There was family event I have to attend.
Yes, yes.
It's like once.
Also, if our viewers are having title, I recommend to play on every Tuesday and every Thursday, and
Friday.
also Friday, like 3 days. Because I'm not big fan of bullet. Yes, my skills playing fast and quick with the mouse. I'm not enough fast, so I don't enjoy much. But bullet, I mean blitz 3+0 or 5+0 or freestyle chess I enjoy. And whenever I have any free time, I'm of course joining, uh, and I also recommend our viewers because you can play some titled players, some grandmasters, maybe even uh, uh, like
Magnus.
some top GMs. Yes, some top GMs. Also later on, I recommend to briefly on chess.com uh, to analyze your games, to see the mistakes, and especially opening part. Yes, I recommend this at least, very good practice. You are also checking, play some openings. Let's say you can decide that okay, for today, for this tournament, I'm playing only E4, and I'm playing only Gioco Piano, or I'm playing Spanish, uh, Rui Lopez. And the next week, try, let's say, Scotch. And in this way, you are also learning this opening and the other opening and type of positions. And this is what I do. This is what I do. Uh, After finishing my tournament, maybe about I'm spending close to 30 minutes just checking all my 11 games, opening part, and then seeing my mistakes. Um, And for the next week, already I know. For example, someone yesterday against me played 4 knights against d4, e5,
Mm-hmm.
and then d4, e takes d, knight d4. I
Bishop
went
d4.
bishop b4, knight c6, b takes c, and
Bishop
then
d3.
of course I checked, and now I know better, much better than before the game.
Yeah. So you play
So it was
games
bishop
and you
d4.
analyze.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very important not to miss title Tuesdays, right?
Yes, yes,
It's one of the free training you can do it.
yes. Where else can you play like Vincent, Fabi, Hikaru, Magnus, Arjun, Prag,
From
or let's say
others.
myself?
Yeah, just
Yes,
sitting
even
and playing.
myself. Let's say the worst scenario, you are going to play myself.
Yeah,
But okay, 2600 player.
yeah, exactly. Agree.
Okay,
If
let's maybe
yeah,
move to see because we see that Divya she's having 31 minutes, which is very very little.
okay. Is chess tempo free? Yeah, I think the puzzle section is free.
Yes, yes,
Hi
yes.
Robbie.
It's free.
Okay, just one thing, yeah. Like this, one of the viewers in the chat is suggesting knight d4 here, right? Others?
Yes, 94 is possible, but bishop takes d4, and then you want to go bishop e6, right?
Yeah, like he's suggesting this is a very interesting idea.
Yes, it is possible, but we can go king b1, and your idea is to go queen a5 at some point.
Queen a5 or
And
rook
here
c8?
I'm
Queen a5?
queen a5 maybe does not even work
No,
here,
no,
right?
no, no. Bishop
What
f6 is
about
there.
knight d5?
Yeah. So here rook c8, I assume. But
Yes, rook c8, I can go h4.
queen c7.
Yes, this is possible, but we will also push g4, h4, h5.
Yeah, we will start attacking, I assume. G4.
Yes, they want to play, black wants to play rook fc8 and then queen a5 because direct queen a5 doesn't work. I
Because of
think
knight d5.
we just go knight d5, queen d2, knight d7, and then rook takes d2.
Yeah, agree. It's interesting, Araf. Yeah, rook f c8, he said. So you know the move, right? You're like almost encyclopedia. And
Mhm.
Divya is wow, she's so low on time. Not a good news.
Yeah, she decided to keep the knight on f3 to control this d4 square and to go h4. Of
Okay,
course,
what's
she
the
is
idea?
looking for ideas
Bishop
to get the
h3.
bishop on h3. Yes, to put some pressure on e6.
Knight g4 probably, but queen e2.
Yes, knight g4, I will just move my queen to e2. I think now black really wants to get the knight on d4. And the easiest and shortest and the only way to get the knight on d4 is to go knight d7, knight b8, and knight c6. And yes, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy, unfortunately for her, because like my pieces are
Okay, what do you do here?
staying on the squares and they aren't allowing my knight to get to go to c6 because I need to move my bishop from d7 and then to move the knight to d7 and the knight goes to b8. Yes, and you always can go knight b5. So the idea is correct, but it's not that easy to implement.
Bishop c.
Maybe you know this knight b5 itself is not that. Oh, king h8. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow. Knight g8 is coming. Knight g8, knight d7, knight c6 is coming. Maybe,
Oh,
otherwise
wow.
I don't understand the point.
Oh, wow. This is very deep.
Yes, yes.
Knight c6,
I was
and
thinking,
you thought
honestly
maybe rook
speaking,
f.
I was thinking about how to get my knight on d4, and I saw only one way, which is knight d7, knight b8. But she came up with another idea, king h8, because king h8 does not have any other point behind.
Yeah.
Like, why do you go king h8? What else are you preparing by king h8? Of course, nothing.
Also, knight jet, we might have somewhere this kind of ideas.
Yes, yes,
So,
of course,
yes.
of course. I would go bishop h3. I would go bishop h3, and you need to go bishop h3.
Yeah, knight here.
Knight g8. And now wait. If I go knight g5, yes, if I go knight g5, you
Rook
want to
f.
go bishop h6, I guess, right?
No, I was thinking rook f6. defending e6 pawn and then like continuing with this plan.
No, but this I don't like much for black, because even if you go knight e7, look, if you go knight e7, then knight is coming to b5, and then you
Queen
cannot take
d8.
bishop b5 because I will take a
Yes,
capture
yes.
a takes b,
And then this plan is not.
and
But
then
queen
your knight
b8.
is stuck on e7. Yes, you need to go queen b8, and I'm scared of some possible like rook d1. I might play knight c6, knight d6.
Okay, knight d6, knight d4,
Check on f7.
and okay, I lose the action. Sorry. Yeah, knight d6.
No, I like, of course.
Bishop
Let's see.
h6.
Maybe she has some other ideas, but so far, if we are trying to be fair, I like Vaishali's chances more than Bibisara's.
Okay,
Yes.
h4 has happened. What is this? ba4? Queen
I
a6.
mean, at least, if she wants to make a draw
Queen d7.
from this position,
Queen
you
d7.
just play queen d7, just chase this queen, and
That's a draw.
maybe draw also can be enough. Draw can be enough.
No, you draw, but like if it's a bit risk. If Bibisara wins,
Mm. Yes, then they are going to
tie breaks. In tie
yes,
breaks,
tie
what do you
breaks.
think?
And
Whose chances
no, I
are?
think in tie breaks,
Just a second. In tie breaks, I think Bibisara is clearly the favor. In my
yes,
opinion.
because twice, if I'm not mistaken, she is two-time world champion, blitz champion. No.
Yeah. And Vaishali, in my opinion, she plays bit like she loves to play a bit slower. She like is kind of addicted to time pressure. But a4, the first move that comes to my mind is first is ba4, but ba4 queen a6, queen d7.
Yes, ba4. I have moves. I have even maybe queen c4. No, queen c4. Oh, queen c4. You want to go just a5, huh?
Wait. ba4. Yeah, queen c4 a5. No. Oh, of course, take the pin.
Oh, she's taking.
Yes. Oh, this is I like what white is because now black is
I
has
would
to
go.
lose
I would go probably b4. Honestly speaking, I would go b4.
b4.
Uh, yes, I would go b4.
Yes. Even I thought about it. And what would be funny is king a2, king
Mhm.
a3.
If you go a3, I will go b3. A3, b3. I'm trying to keep your pawn to to cover my king,
Okay, queen
because
c4.
this position is not about taking and winning pawns.
Mm-hmm.
This position is about uh, to save your king, and once you save your king, and you are winning. You are winning because you can trade the queens, you can
Strategical
double.
advantage, yeah.
At the moment, you don't have time to double your rooks or bring your rook to e1 or start chasing the queen.
Yes, I really want to play a3, but
Yes, I will go b3. I will go b3.
okay,
I
a3,
haven't
b3.
calculated anything, but
Okay,
this is my
a3, b3, queen c6. Now you don't have queen d5.
yes, a3, b3, queen c6. Okay, I will go. Can I go? Yes, if I go queen e3, you will go rook c8 and rook d3. You can take rook b4, maybe
b4.
even. But what about if I go? Maybe you are right. Maybe you are right. And a3, b3, queen c6, rook e1, rook e3. If I try, which looks good, bishop h6 is coming. Bishop h6
Yes,
is very
bishop
unpleasant. I
h6 is very
agree.
unpleasant.
Yes, and somehow, yes, I agree. I agree. Maybe b4 doesn't really work. So she captured, and queen c4. She captured, and queen c4 is following. And of course, if you go a5, I will play rook fc8, no doubts.
So ba4, queen c4.
Yes, yes. Now I want to take queen a4. If you go a5, I will play rook fc8.
Okay, rook fc8. Yeah, rook fc8.
Wow. Wow, she's...
What?
Okay, rook b3 cannot work. I will
Yeah.
take c takes b,
Queen
bishop
takes
b2 is
a4.
there, queen b2 is there. Yes, bishop h6, queen
Bishop
takes
b2.
a4, and she wants to go... Yes, queen a4 is a super principal move. Yes, bishop b2, huh? Yes, bishop b2. I think she wants to play bishop b2, and you don't have time for any rook a8. Your queen is under attack. You need to move your queen, and I will start chasing, of course. Still, she is super safe because whenever she wants, she can continue chasing the queen.
Yes, I agree. Okay, this I
And what
want
is...
more
Yes,
like
queen
what is
a4, of course, queen a4. I think she wants to go queen b2. Not...
bishop b2, of course. Queen moves somewhere.
Yes, the queen d5 I will play.
Yeah, queen here. Queen a6.
Yes, I have queen d3. I have queen d6.
Okay, queen d6.
Yes, I need to
and
start
rook
chasing.
d6.
Otherwise, rook a8, and I
Yeah,
can
we
maybe...
cannot allow rook
Wait, wait.
a8. Rook d6.
Wait, queen d3. Then I will queen d3, maybe rook b5 you wanted. But I have queen a3 here. I have queen a3.
Queen b7.
But queen a3, queen e2. Yeah, queen b7, rook d6 was my idea.
So annoying. Rook b5. Queen a6.
Yes, but once my... No, I have rook d1 also. I have rook d1 also. Rook a8, I can go check rook d8 or queen
Yeah.
a8. Okay, Goryachkina is... Let's just check all the games.
Okay.
Maybe not from the start, just... Oh, wait. This is the position now. So they played... I thought extra pawn for white, but not. Yes, white is, of course, better, slightly better. Yes, I think it was Petrov. No need to check very deeply because some interesting actions are going to happen. Okay, this is better position. White does not have any risk, but because your king is also exposed on g1, like I was thinking rook e7 takes 95, but you can also start pushing this a pawn to a4. But because of your king on g1, I think always black will have some enough checks or enough activity. Yes. And what are we having in the other game?
What about knight h4?
Knight h4. Wow, this is interesting. You go there. Knight h4. You want to get your knight on f5.
Yeah, and if rook e5, d5.
Rook e5, d5, queen e8. What if rook e5, d5, queen e8?
Oh wow, queen e8. Just knight f3 back. And I win the
No,
pawn.
wait. You want to
e8.
trade the queen?
Queen e8.
Queen e8 takes, and then yes, that endgame. That endgame is.
But queen e8,
it's
queen
hard
d6,
to say.
no?
Queen e8, queen d6. I can move my knight somewhere, like knight d7,
Knight
attacking
f3.
your pawn on queen e6.
Queen c7.
Queen c7. Yes, you go queen c7. I will. Yes, I think I can. No, a5 knight d4 is coming. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, a5 knight d4 is coming. So. How to play there? How to play a5 knight d4, queen e5 isn't working. Yes, that's interesting. Definitely interesting. Knight h4. Trying to get the knight on f5. Yes, knight h4 is an interesting move. I agree.
Putting pressure at least, yeah, on black's position.
Yes, I like because what I was suggesting with rook e7, queen knight e5, then your d5 is well protected. Okay, my knight is well placed on e5, but you don't have any moves with your knight from f6 because always you are losing your pawn on d5. But from the other point of view, what am I really threatening? What am I preparing? Because once I'm moving this knight from e5, then you will start checking. And if I'm not moving my knight from e5, then how am I going to take any of your pawns?
Yeah.
And yes, another important game, which is Anna Muzichuk.
Winner versus the.
Wow, wow, wow. I
Oh,
I think
I think I know this. Okay, e4. We have c3. Have you seen this?
yes, yes, yes. It is
This
a
was
possible
used to be an
line.
old line,
D
right?
D4 A6. I played one game against Alexander Shimanov online game. Yes,
Okay, you have
Bishop
games
E2, knight
every day.
D5. So the point it is also funny that I think maybe even against Jordan Van Forest I played one online game. So the point of this against Alapin to play D5, he takes the knight F6 to get some sharp position. But okay, look at this position because it is considered if White wants to play super solid and make a draw, then against C5 you go C3. But at least I remember two games. One is Arjun against Prague World Cup. Yes, unfortunately for Arjun, he lost that very important game
Mm-hmm.
because first game with the black pieces, Arjun won. And I remember another game, Magnus with the white pieces. He won first game against Gukesh,
Mm-hmm.
the same World Cup. And second game against E4, C5, he played C3 Alapin. But Gukesh tortured couple of hours, and eventually Magnus drew the game.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, this is. I like white just off the board, but now.
Let's not forget that Anna Muzichuk she does not have any real chance. Yes,
Okay.
she doesn't have any chance. No, maybe she does. Maybe she does because she's 6.5. And if she wins, then she will have more points than Zhu Jiner, and but of course she needs Vaishali and Bibisara to uh, yes to lose their games, which is one of them probably will uh, at least will make a draw.
Yeah. Okay, I like
No, I
white
think
here.
theoretically still some small chances for Anna Muzichuk, but uh,
It's practically
and
hard, no, to play black.
yes, I think White is having super solid position, not any real advantage. I think I need to capture on c5 because b5 knight c3. Yes, I need to take on c5, and now you are choosing how to take and which pawn to take. Of
Knight
course,
takes
bit
is
takes c
only
does not
no.
work. Yes, knight c5 you need to take because bit takes c queen a4 is coming. Yes, I will take. Yes, and now you can choose. Now you can choose bit takes c or rook takes c5, then takes. Yes, I don't think black has any real problems, but at the same time, yes. How do you imagine black to win from this position? Yes, it's really
Very
hard to
difficult.
imagine.
The a6 is
Yes.
going to fall and
Mm-hmm.
slowly, steadily, queen e5, knight e5 maybe. But let's see. And in main section, should we go or should we quickly check here? Because this is the most critical, guys. How do you usually
So,
deal with this kind of stressful situation? You might be gone through this kind of situation very often, right, in your career?
uh,
Like
uh,
Divya and like I'm talking about Bibisara and Divya. Like win does
no, despite yes, my peak rating was 2650. Of course, I never been close to this kind of tension because but I played World Cup. I played some important games and matches for my national team,
Mhm.
um, for my country. And of course, you should just focus on your game, focus on showing your skills, and completely off your mind. Yes, because once you start thinking, okay, my family is following my tournament, my game, or my seconds, my team. What about government? What about country? Yes, my fans, they are following. Yes, you should off your mind and completely switch to showing your skills and playing chess. Yes, playing chess. But I understand that stakes are very high for Bibisara, for Vaishali, also for Zhu Jainer. And this is the first tournament, first candidates for a Chinese player. And no doubts, upcoming years, we will see her um, again and again because she's maybe even world number two at the moment.
Yeah. And she played rook even, which I love it even more. It's very nice. Like if rook f c8, we have a very nice tactic here as white.
Oh, Queen D8?
Yeah, queen d8. Bishop f8, queen c8 we have, and rook d8. We just go to the winning endgame.
Yes, yes, beautiful. And Rook C8 is a very logical move to play, you know?
Yes, very intuitive. And now we are basically
Yes.
just threatening rook e4.
Wow, wow, I like. And seems like Vaishali managed to offer her mind, I mean emotions, and she's trying at least to play her best chess. And so far, she's making it.
Yeah, I agree. Just
But I don't like time management of Divya because we can very quickly check that game if you don't mind because this is wow 94 wow only 22 minutes
queen
and move number
b7.
23. Yes, I need to take queen e4, you go bishop b7. This is the idea behind. And what can I do? What should
Hi
I do?
Akash, how are you doing? After a long time, right? Queen e4, bishop b7, queen e3, rook.
I can take with the bishop also, no? I can take with the rook. Oh
Okay,
wait,
okay,
if
okay, but I will
do you
not
have
take
any
this.
other
Why would I
move
take this?
except
I'll just play
capturing?
this, honestly.
Yes, you will go bishop g2. This is very smart, of course.
Bishop
Positional move. Because
b7,
if I move my knight, then knight e5, I have
it's
super
disaster,
unpleasant
yeah.
position. Yes,
This.
yes. I will go bishop b7, please. Do you want to take knight e5? But I'm not sure you can. You can really take it.
Bishop e5, knight e5, bishop e5, bishop takes.
No, knight e5 you have, but knight e5 black does not have much problems because I can even take bishop e5. You are taking bishop e4. I will take bishop e4, queen e4, bishop takes b2. Yes, I understand that my bishop is useless, but I have extra pawn and should be enough. You have rook d6.
Okay,
But
what
after
I'm
knight
like
e5, I
thinking
might
of
also
is,
have.
very slow. This.
But wait, knight e5. Can I capture knight f2 or rook d7 is finishing the
No, rook
game?
d7, no? Queen
Sorry.
f6, I assume. Rook
Yes,
b7.
queen f6. You are taking and queen takes e5. What's wrong with my position? You want to take and take on b6, but okay, game goes
No,
on.
no,
Bishop
no,
takes
no, no. It's
g3.
not so clear at all. Wow.
No, but the problem I see, Divya, she doesn't have much time, and she has maybe time for okay maximum five. Uh, she can take five proper decisions.
Okay, but knight e5, knight f2, rook f1.
Yes, yes, but what does I have bishop g2 now?
Bishop g2, king
Bishop
h2,
g2,
queen
queen b7.
b7.
Yes, queen b7 is gone.
Queen
No,
b7
I
is
like your
winning.
rook d7. Maybe after rook d7 you can try, but no, but what to try?
Rook f7,
Yes,
queen e5.
surprisingly, my pieces aren't that badly placed.
And suddenly you might have threats on my king.
No, here I don't think I have any problems.
Yeah.
Yes, why should black have any problems?
So bishop b7.
Hmm.
And now what should we do here? I would
Yes,
personally
very
just play this.
interesting.
I don't know why, but no reason. And then play this. Consolidate the pawn on f2.
Oh, this is very deep. This is very deep
And then I'm
and very
threatening to take
interesting.
this. So how do you, what do you do? Like rook e1.
Yes, yes, I have some moves. I can. What if I go crazy and take knight f2?
Knight e5, knight f2, rook d7, and there is some knight d6.
But here knight f2 isn't working.
Oh,
Yes, my point was knight f2, and doesn't matter how do you take. I push e4.
that's so sad. Knight f2 is here. Knight e5, yeah, very nice. Samuel, very nice. Okay, then it's very hard to. And she is low on time.
Yes, I was saying that. Okay, let's briefly check what is happening in men's in open section. Ah,
So
yes, we have another draw. So we have two draws. Oh, Mr. Matias. Yes, we have another draw. So not. I think we left somewhere here.
yeah,
And King f7. Yes, you see King f7. He goes h4, and then rook takes, and then checks, and the game ended in a draw. Of course, Prague could continue bishop d3, but I really don't see point. It's like over ambitiousness. Like yes,
yeah.
tournament is over. They both had
Good to
bad
bad
tournament.
tournament. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Hikaru
yes.
is
They like
minus
for
18.
Hikaru, it's yes minus 18. This I don't know even how to.
Comprehend
Uh,
that.
yes, and for Prague, of course, after Vacanze.
Prague
Mm,
is on downfall after Vikings. Yeah.
a better performance compared to Vacanze because -2, right? He lost 3 games and won 1 game, right?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, -2.
Yes. Once
Okay.
again, I'm sure Prague
And Sindaro just drew and
he
he went home.
didn't come Cyprus to perform like this.
And here we have crazy things happening. Hi Suyog sir, I met you at Piazza. You advised on focus on classical chess first. I saw your game in Karo Khan where you played a5, knight a6 and bishop is here and cheto. Can you explain the idea? It's just like the uh, opening is so oversaturated that you have to play this kind of systems in Karo Khan. Tarkator system it's called. So against lower rated player I tend to take risk and play this. Okay, this is crazy, right? d5.
Wait, but please move number 12. I think we discussed
a3,
a3,
b5, bishop
b5,
a2,
bishop a2. You
bishop
remember we
is.
also discussed b4, and now bishop b7 he played.
Yes, before we said knight e4 and it's good for white. So he
Yes,
played
bishop
this
b7 and here long castle.
very
And also
much.
we mentioned about b4 that b4 is super typical idea, despite it looks maybe we are ruining our pawn structure, but of course we are trying to create a very good square for our knight on b4. And here, yes, what else to do? Because if you take a takes b, knight b4, your bishop on a2 is gone. And how are you going to checkmate or threaten even my king? Of course, I understand that Matthias goes d5. It doesn't work. According to engines, it doesn't work because it is already maybe minus close to -2. But refutation might be not not easy. Yes, I think it should be b takes c. It should be b takes c. Bishop takes. Yes, bishop takes. You want to go, and let's say we are we play
HG5?
like an engine, and I will take e takes d.
E takes D, okay. So guys, we are discussing b cross c3, bishop cross c3, e cross d5.
You can even play those moves. B takes c, bishop c3.
Okay. Take.
Yes, and here bishop f6. I'm not scared at all. Yes, I'm more scared of some bishop d5 stuff.
I was even thinking this.
Yes, rook d5 is also there, definitely. Rook d5 is
Bishop
also there.
d5 is there. Bishop f6.
Yes, this can be lost. But wait, except b takes c, what else can I do? Like, I just don't understand. Because
So,
even if I don't capture your piece, then it cannot be b takes a, it cannot be any move with the knight. Because knight, you just take h takes g, but h takes g makes very little sense.
knight d4.
Whoa.
Oh.
Knight d4, e takes d. Yes, Anish has found this super beautiful knight d4 move. And now we need to take e takes d, b takes c. We need to take bishop c3. You go bishop takes d5.
This is
Yes, I
just,
need to take with the bishop. Yes,
yeah,
and then you take bishop d5. Bishop d5, e takes d.
d5. This is positionally dead lost. Wow.
Even maybe I
Akshat,
could.
that's the line, right? Knight d4. You said you checked it.
Maybe I have also h takes g. Wait, can I take h takes g, or this is super like instead of bishop d5, like bishop c3?
Yeah,
No, but
that's
h takes
correct.
g. You can take also d takes c. I'm scared of d takes c as well.
No, ef7 will come.
Yes, ef7, queen f5. Now, knight d4, I need to take, of course. I need to take e takes d. You need to take b takes d. This is very obvious. And after b takes c, what else can I do after b takes c? Because if I take b takes c, that makes no sense. Queen c3 also makes no sense. Yes, I need to take bishop c3. D takes c, I don't think will work, right? D takes c, you will just take my my bishop, and then you will play f takes c, and nothing is working. So I need to take bishop c3, I guess. And how do you want to play? You have also this bishop f4 ideas.
Oh, but this just looks very. I mean, okay, I will just take here. What's your idea?
H takes g, I have d takes c.
This check.
No, d takes c first.
Now I'll give this check first.
Yes, bishop d2.
Pawn takes. H takes.
Pawn takes, h takes g. Knight e4, huh? Knight e4 you want to play? No, knight e4, bishop f4 is coming, sorry.
Yeah, like I can just take here.
Takes, rook takes.
And knight e4. Queen g5 is coming.
Yes, this also looks.
This looks lost, no?
Yes, very bad.
f3, knight d2, queen check, king f8.
Yes, very beautiful knight d4 move by Anish.
Yeah, it's very nice. I have not seen this pattern. He clearly missed this, Plubam. Very interesting, yeah? To miss this kind of move. It closes this whole diagonal. Compared to
yes,
this,
yes.
c3, bishop c3.
Yes, White's main idea is to open this dark squared bishop. and threaten some bishop f6 ideas. But by going knight d4, you force me to take, and yes, you are closing the entire a1 h8 diagonal.
And it's
And
so
what about Fabiano? Oh,
so this. Okay, we checked this, yeah,
mm-hmm.
and
Yes,
we
he played bishop e6. Look, bishop e6. I think we were also guessing or suggesting bishop e6, rook c8 uh, idea set up. So it was queen e3 because queen is not nicely placed on d3. Rook c8, another logical move.
king
He
b1,
is going king b1.
knight
Yes,
e5,
super 95
h.
and h3. Yes.
Wow,
And Fabiano captures queen c3, knight e4 is coming, so b takes c, queen c7. You don't have anything concrete with the black pieces, but rook is coming to c8. You have ideas to push b5, to push a5. You have ideas to jump with the knight to c4. And yes, I think,
slowly and
practically
steadily, right?
speaking,
Practically,
yes,
yes.
practically,
I like
because
that.
white hasn't started any attack yet, like h4, h5 aren't coming. Whenever you push f4, I can go knight c4. Oh, black is having
Fun.
enough, yes, enough for good compensation.
So I think here black will most probably win. In Anish's game, Anish is going to win. We already have a draw here, and Sindaro. Okay, we didn't check it, but it's a very typical draw, right?
Yes.
They didn't even play a single move, just exchanged everything and went home, securing 5,000 euro. For every draw, there is 5,000 euro prize. You know that?
No,
Like for every
I
half
didn't.
point, you get 5,000 euros extra. It's like
Great, great.
first prize in strong open events, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so
So
I'm
bishop g2, bishop b7,
yeah, that's what I
and knight
expected.
h4, knight h4, queen e8. So
When
I mean in the other game, in Goryachkina's game.
okay. Oh, knight h4, my idea. But okay, she played directly queen e8. But knight f5,
Yes.
rook e5.
Uh,
Okay, this is
yes,
much
knight f5.
stronger, right? Comparatively.
Yes, yes, yes. Queen e8 is much stronger because uh, yes, with rook e5, d takes c, queen e8, I'm not forcing anything. And here as well, you don't force me. I can go queen d6, for example.
Rook e6.
Yes, rook e6 and Mhm. But at least, uh, this is also very interesting and uh, practical tip for
Mm-hmm.
our viewers and generally. Like you are following some tournaments. It can be uh, any, let's say, major tournament or some small tournament. And you see that this player is having rating of 24 or 23 or 25 or above or below. And then you start thinking. And okay, eventually uh, you decide that you like knight h4. And then you compare your thoughts or thinking process with them. Like here, at least, we have seen that, we suggested bishop e6, rook c8 without knowing that bishop e6 is the best move. And Fabi played bishop e6 and rook c8. And in other, like a3, a3, b5, bishop a2, without knowing that a3 is the move, or yes, we suggested, and a3, b5, and bishop b7. Anish played. In this way, you can compare yourself. If very regularly you are guessing the moves of good chess players, it means that you have some potential.
I agree. And also very good practical training. Oh, she just played queen
Yes,
e8.
yes. Like here, for example, of course, rook e8 is the only move to play, but with the white pieces, would you go rook takes e8, or would you play some other move?
Knight f5.
Yes, yes. For example, and then in this way you are checking yourself. But look, only 10 minutes for Divya. We need
Yeah,
to
that's
check
the
that game. We
hardest
need to
part.
go.
Just 10 minutes, anything can happen.
Yes, 10 minutes in a complicated position, but maybe
Knight
95. She went 95 eventually. I think we have seen all these.
Knight f2.
Yes, yes. I think bishop e5 I don't like. Bishop e5 not right approach. Bishop e5, bishop e4.
Bishop
You
e4,
will
rook
take, I will
e4,
take, you will take bishop b2, but there,
rook d6.
um, yes, rook d6, and white is very safe. White is very super safe. No, knight f2, of course, she does have enough time, and she will calculate knight takes f2. Knight takes f2, and
Knight f2 is
most
losing to a
likely,
crazy response.
knight f2 is losing.
To a crazy response.
Like what? Queen takes f2, rook takes f2. No. Queen g4. No, queen g5 isn't.
After rook d7, queen f6, of course.
So here white has a win.
Yeah.
Maybe some knight d6, but
Queen e5, no? Knight d6.
yes. But what else can I do?
White to play.
Okay, bishop b7, rook b7. It's
Bishop
nothing.
b7, rook b7, queen e5. If knight d6, queen e5 anyways. Oh, okay, knight d6 is right, he's saying. Knight d6, queen e5.
Knight f7, knight f7, rook d8.
Rook f7, rook d8. Oh,
Rook d8, and you are losing your queen.
very easy to miss.
But knight d6, if I take your bishop,
With knight f7.
you just take king g2, huh?
No, just knight f7 also.
Which
yeah,
knight?
even king g2 is there. But okay, this. I'll go this check. King g8.
King g8?
I'll take here.
Mm-hmm.
Knight g4.
Yes, I agree. Knight g4, knight g4.
Knight g4, knight g4. Queen b2, rook d2. Rook f7, yes. Rook f7.
No, somehow I believe Bibisara won't play bishop e5. Somehow I believe she will take knight
yeah,
f2.
she's not that type of person, yeah. She will go for
because
knight
bishop e5, bishop e5, bishop e4.
Also, this
like
position becomes so easier to play for white. And she is in time pressure,
yes,
so it makes a lot of sense, right?
yes. If you play bishop e5, this means that draw is a very good result for you. I mean, from that position to make a draw, I think that's the maximum you can achieve.
Yeah.
And also, what do you think? I didn't ask about Erdogmush against Veselin Topalov. Please, your thoughts. Are you following that match? You know the score?
Yeah, he is crushing him, yeah. Like one of the
Yes.
videos I like just saw that Topalov was saying his position shouldn't be worse for white. The Sicilian defense position when the queen was on c1, and Eder was like with full confidence. No, of course it's worse for you. We can check it with the engine if you want. Like that confidence. How many of us were there, yeah, to say something this to world champion?
Ah, yes, yes. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, no, of course you're
No, but
worse.
this is some respect. At least, even if you are right, what's the point of saying that?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes. Like
mean, but yeah, it's a very good, interesting match, and the way he is growing, it's. I
yes,
just
yes.
saw
He's
him
super
in
super
the Sunway
talented.
Sitges when he was 22, 2300. I was 2300, and we were like side by side, and he used
I
to.
played him only once in Serbian league. He had rating of 2480 something, and game ended in a draw. I had rating of 2630 plus or maybe 40 plus.
Mhm.
Game ended in a draw with the black pieces. Yes, it was like very simple game. And back then, uh, honestly speaking, of course, it was obvious that he is super talented, very nice boy. But I was thinking that Gurel will be stronger. And some
Yeah.
of my friends they were saying Erdogmush is stronger, but he had let's say rating of 2500 and Gurel had rating of 2550, let's say. Yes, because Gurel a few years is older than Erdogmush. But now, of course, we see that, of course, they both are very strong, but I think you cannot, with a huge respect to both of them, you cannot compare them.
Yes, I agree. Like, yes,
Yes,
what
like
power?
one is 2700 and the other is 26. Yes, he had rating of 26, 40, 50, and now he's 26, 30, maybe 40. But I mean, that 50 rating means uh, a lot.
I agree. It's
And
incomplete.
also, another thing, uh, I think Erdogmush has all possible support, and I'm not sure about support for Gurel because so far he played only one match against Jordan, and unfortunately for him, Jordan was in very good form, and at that time he was crushing, destroying everyone. And yes, he won very convincingly that match. Jordan won that match. But so far, he had only chance to play against Jordan, and Erdogmush already played against Svidler, this match against Topalov, and also another match against MVL. And,
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting a lot of exposure, and the support plays an important
yes, yes.
role. And if you have someone who is working for you 24/7 and player of Mamidaro's caliber, you are bound to
Yes,
do
yes,
well.
we heard that. I'm not sure who is helping. At least a few years back, Solak, yes, Serbian, former Serbian, if I'm not mistaken, nowadays Turkish Grandmaster Sholak, he's helping Gurel, but yeah, Sholak is very good. Yes, now I have to look,
Oh wow.
please.
Wait, let's go.
But just you
That's what
can
I said,
you can
yeah? Like,
replay.
knight f2.
We said that maybe bishop e5. Look, evaluation goes up to maybe +3, right?
Yeah. And high chance Divya will find this one. I think so.
Uh, I hardly believe. It's not because of Divya. It's because of it's super difficult to understand. Like
Okay, rook
even
d7 is
when
easy, queen
chat.
e7.
No, I think she will go some rook d7, capture on b7, and go for that one of drawish lines. Because you look, definitely Bibisara went knight f2. She saw bishop e5, but she wanted to keep sharp, keep the
Yes.
position sharp, and she played knight f2. But if she would see that rook d7, knight d6 comes and finishes the game, she wouldn't play that. Yes, rook d7, queen f6 will follow, of course.
Queen f6
We
will
haven't
follow.
seen
And
knight
let's see if
d6,
Divya
and
finds
Bibisara
knight
also.
d6. A move for 7,000 euros. It's literally 7,000 euros if she finds this
Yes,
move.
it is possible, but
I
maybe
don't know.
she will see.
Here, if she stops, she will see. If she plays it very fast, I don't know. Let's
No,
see.
but even after knight d6, things you aren't threatening anything. So the main point of knight d6 that tactically queen e5 doesn't work, and my knight is stuck on f2.
Bishop on b7 is hanging. Knight f7 is coming.
Yes, but I will take bishop g2, king g2, but my knight is stuck on f2. This is the main problem for me because otherwise,
Oh.
if I would have my knight somewhere else, then yes, nothing is happening with my position.
Okay, let's say knight d6, bishop g2, king g8.
Yes, king g8, and maybe there the best move is to go some.
Idea is knight f7, knight h6 check. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Come on, Divya, find knight d6. If she finds, it's done, Raya. Vaishali will happily offer a draw in that position. She will start
Yes,
playing for
yes.
a draw in the winning position. Imagine this. You have to draw this position. It's so easy comparatively.
Yes.
Just just somehow take this pawn or go bishop b2, rook c4, exchange the rooks. It's like just bishop b2, and how will you even lose this? Yeah.
Yes, yes, I agree. I agree because black has compensation, but black has enough compensation for equality.
Come on, Divya, for your friend knight d6. Okay, she's taking time, so of course she's considering the move knight d6. Bishop g2 probably here, knight f7, king
No, but
g8.
once again we come to this point when uh, players they are not aware of anything.
Yes, yes, I
Uh,
agree. But do you see this knight
yes,
h6 here?
and we know. Yes, the point is being knight h6. If you take maybe even you don't capture. So the point is being, but wait, knight h3, king h2, knight h. If I take you take knight h3, king h2.
Yeah.
I mean, she can, of course, she's super strong, but yes, really hard to say. But at least
But
Bibisara,
if
she
fine.
didn't see.
Yeah. Oh, of course, Bibi Sara. Yeah. Bibi Sara is also playing for a win. Considering Vaishali is winning, so probably that one of the main reason. But come on, she's
But
so low
yesterday,
online.
Vaishali had a very risky position. Yesterday, Vaishali had very risky position.
Hi Rajesh, how are you? Do you think solving on board or screen makes a difference?
Yes, yes. I prefer solving on chessboard.
No, she didn't
Look,
find.
rook b7. Rook b7. It's not because of Divya. It's because of very, very difficult to understand.
Yeah, I agree. Like once you consider the move knight d6 and queen e5, knight f7 is there, then you start getting interested in it. Yeah.
Yes, I guess. I always liked and I always preferred working on chessboard and solving on chessboard. But you are just it's much simpler and easier to use screen. Yes, because positions are coming there and no need to set up and every time to go back to the initial position. On screen, you need maybe 3 seconds. There, you need at least some 10, 15 seconds.
Queen e5 happens.
Yeah, she will take queen e5, bishop e5. And yes, here I think
Rook
black does
b6.
not have any problems. Practically, black is better.
Yeah, I mean all the pawns are happening and it's like three result game. Nothing is clear here. The risk paid off. Yeah. Sure.
Yes, yes.
So Vaishali cannot draw this anymore. Wait a second, what was happening? Okay, queen d3 attacking the rook, but she's playing very beautiful game so far, right? Almost
Yes.
100%, I think.
Even after rook c5, maybe you can really consider.
Bishop b4,
No,
not
no,
rook c4.
No, I was yes, bishop b4, of course, bishop b4. I was thinking about rook c4, but rook c4 maybe some e4 ideas are working, so no need. Bishop b4, of course. Yes, rook b8. Maybe black needs to go rook b8.
Bishop b2 probably. Yeah, why not? Idea is rook c4 or f4 maybe. Or rook c4, who knows? Anything can happen. Okay, I'm afraid for Divya, to be honest. She can very easily, this can get out of control and lose,
Yes, yes, of course.
you know?
Because mm, I very hardly imagine black to have any problems. Because my pieces, my rook, my bishop, my knight are very active, and many pawns are under attack. Yes. No,
Yes.
I think Bibisara is having a super safe position. She does have all the time in the world, 46 minutes, and yes, only Divya is, of course, risking.
Yeah. Anything can happen here. And in open section, it's interesting, to be honest. So Karuna is pressing. Anish is okay. What happened here?
So it was e
Knight
takes d, b
d4,
takes c.
e d4, b takes c3,
So
d takes
Matthias
e6.
decided to go d takes c as we more or less predicted. C takes d, and now queen takes d2, f takes c, knight e6. Yes, I was not scared because I thought the rook
Rook
e6 is even
e6. Yeah,
working.
yeah, rook
But
e6 and it should be
but
working.
Anish is crazy because he goes queen c8.
Yeah, knight c7, bishop d5.
Wow. Ooh.
Knight
I
g5.
thought maybe even rook e6, bishop e6, you move the king.
Yeah,
But Anish goes just
he
queen
calculated it
c8,
out.
and he does. But what if I go knight f4? You go king h7 or king h8 also you can go. Knight
Yeah,
g6, king h7, bishop is coming to e4 and
e4, yeah.
blocking this b1 h7.
Okay, this just
No, but
steals the game.
this win is important. This win is very important for Anish because I think gain some he will gain some
Yep.
rating points.
And
Yes,
8.5.
another 3, 4 rating points, and of course, very successful tournament.
Yeah, he shouldn't have lost the first game. Okay, the only loss.
Yes,
Anish is winning very easily. Here, Fabiano is pressing slightly.
yes. Fabi is better because Andre does not have much time.
Agree. And here it's Divya. Probably, I think it's
But
very
okay, if I take
difficult
bishop
situation.
c7 and I go knight d3, like I don't like bishop c7 itself, but what if I go knight d3? It cannot be worse.
Okay, only black can win
Can
that
only
game.
be better for yes. No, but here somewhere she will trick. This is how usually things are happening when you don't have time.
Yeah, anything can happen here.
And 11 moves, and somewhere Bibisara will trick her
Opponent.
opponent.
Okay, let's see how it happens. I wanted to show you one game of mine from Grenke. Should we look at it?
Please, please.
So
Yes,
basically,
please.
this is a last round game which I played against Louis Miani.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about her? Liu Miani.
Uh,
She also played Tata
yes,
Steel.
Chinese girl, right? Very
Yes, yes,
young
yes,
and
yes. Her both parents
super
are
strong.
basically. Her both parents are grandmasters.
Wow, I heard only about mother because if I'm not mistaken, mother is a former Chinese women's champion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's.
she's super good and very bright. Yes, and
So yes, of course, I didn't get that much time for preparation because in Grenke there are always 2 rounds. But I decided to play this Ninja which I've been playing, and it like this opening, very safe, very solid. She played c5, knight g2, knight c6. So already a new move for me when she played knight c6.
Yes.
Usually the line is
d5.
cd5. Yeah, sorry.
d5 or c takes d and then d5, right?
Yes, yes, yes. The line is cd5, ed5, d5. And then you take, knight takes, castle. This is what I had prepared before the game. But during the game she played this. Probably she suspected, and knight c6. And here I was kind of already on my own. Castle, d5, cd5, ed5.
Yes, the c4 move is known. The c4 move is known. I mean, a3, c4. She played c4.
Okay. Oh, this is theory.
Yes, yes. I played the one
God, you
rapid
have
game.
games everywhere. That's
You can check, please, please. You can check.
okay. This is first time I've been playing this, and you have everywhere games.
Yes, yeah, you can. You can. Oh, even maybe more than one. Oh, yes. Honestly speaking, I didn't know about the second game. So the first one I knew because it's a rapid game. You know, it's rapid game.
Aim chess. Okay, that's why you play like this tournaments. Yeah. So.
Yes, yes. You
And
see.
then you analyze it.
I also started the same move order, right?
Okay,
Maybe
let's see.
like
This knight c3, bishop e3, bishop d3. This yeah, and d5,
yes.
a3, and you took.
Yes, bishop h7 isn't really working.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't look
take,
well.
you go knight b4, you go a5, you go rook a6, and b takes c always you take d takes c. Yes.
Oh, you knew this idea with rook a6?
I think yes. I think I knew.
Oh wow. So that what it takes, yeah, to become 2600. Because bishop h7, guys, itself is not a good move, right?
No, bishop c2. You go bishop c2 with the white pieces, and then you try this f3, queen e1,
That's what I did.
queen h4.
That's what I did exactly. I didn't knew it. So potential is there. c4. ab4 is one of the way to try to play for a draw, but of course bishop c2. Bishop a5 was very logical. f3, a6, and this was the only high rated player I faced. The rest all were like 2300, 2350, because there were like 500, 600 people in my category. So king h1.
Yes, of course, always you need.
Yeah, I was confused between g4 here, but okay, this very logical. And now e4 is not working because of.
Why? Because bishop c3, right?
Yes.
I mean, d takes c and then bishop
d takes
c3.
f takes bishop c3. Yeah, knight takes c3, queen d4. So queen e1, b5, queen h4.
Yes, very logical chess. 97. Well, 97. This is she's preparing knight d6 or maybe knight f5. Yes, why not e4? Ah, you played e4.
Yeah, e4. Of course, yeah, you have to play e4.
Yes, yes, yes. Your main idea is to go e4, and yes, now we need to take
knight g6, queen f2.
Are you sure queen f2? Why not queen any other square? Like bishop c3 is coming or what?
Yes, bishop c3 is coming. Bishop c3.
But if I go queen g3,
still same, no? Bishop into c3.
b takes c.
B takes c.
Yes.
Okay, bye pawn. Yes, I think
queen
I calculated. F3. Knight takes e4, bishop takes e4. You will play, right?
Queen f3. Well, what if direct queen f3?
f5.
F5. Knight g3, but no. Okay.
Knight g3, knight h4. Yeah, this is why I think.
Yes, it doesn't work. Doesn't
work, right? So I played.
This bishop c3 is so annoying move. You know, it doesn't matter how do you take, then you lose another pawn.
Exactly, and we don't even have that much of a compensation if I do this. So I played queen f2, very logical, and rook a7.
Wow.
So the idea
is if we go e5, she wants to play knight g4 or knight
e5. Knight d5 is also.
Yes, what if I go e5?
If knight d5, you want knight e4, right?
Knight d5 you can, and I think you need to go knight d5 because knight g4 doesn't look that good. I can go queen g3, no?
h5, h3, h4, queen f3. Yeah.
Yes.
So knight d5.
Knight d5, yes, can be. Knight d5 you have, but wait, knight d4, knight d4. Please, please. My knight is jumping to d6, my bishop is coming to g5.
What did I play here? I played h3.
Maybe you didn't like knight g4, but
No, no,
because
no, no, no.
tactical
The
ideas
thing
aren't
is,
there.
after rook a7, I wanted to play bg5.
Knight g4 is coming, no? Or...
Yes, so that's the reason I played h3. But now I realize like h3, bg5, still there is knight g4. But yes, of course, e5. Yeah?
Yes, two moves are there.
Knight d5.
Knight d5 and
bishop here.
okay, knight d5. We need to go knight d4.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, yes, we need to go knight d4. We have threats.
Knight d6.
Yes, we
is
have
coming.
great pieces. You know, we had great pieces. Knight is coming to d6. Bishop is coming to g5.
G5.
Another knight can also come to g3 if need be.
Does this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the only problem is if at some point opponent plays bishop b6 and attacks our pawn. Maybe here bishop b6, he can try the like no knight d5, knight d4, bishop
b6. Okay, e5 is hanging.
Yes, I'm threatening your pawn on e5. Yes, but you always have queen g3. Yes, your queen is so nicely placed there.
And queen h4. Queen h4, knight h4, yeah?
Yes, queen h4, knight is jumping to d6. This is better, no? I mean, maybe not much, but where do you go? Rook d8, bishop g5, rook f8. But wait, bishop g.
Bishop e4 maybe.
Bishop e4, bishop e6 is coming.
Very solid.
Yes, we aren't making any big.
Hello guys. I'm with Sham, and we are looking at my game from Grenke, and he is giving his ideas. Also, do check out his channel. Do subscribe to his channel. He streams regularly, and it's a fantastic content he is putting out. So please do that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean this. For queen f3.
Yes, can be. But we also have another square for our queen. Instead of going queen g3, I can go queen f3. I think.
Start with queen f3. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. This has to be better, right?
Because another question is, how else are you going to push your pawns? Of course, you aren't going to push d4, d5, right?
That's what happened.
Because black will start. Yes. So e5 should be, and but okay, let's continue. H3 is also. I don't think H3 is bad because
yes,
you take control over
during
g4.
the game was I can play e5 whenever I want. So first, let me consolidate. Like let me play bishop e3, rook a d1, and then I will play e5.
Yes, very good, very interesting.
So this.
No, but she plays like useless moves. Like, what's the point of rook c7? Rook doesn't do anything. You don't threaten anything.
Yes.
No, I think you have already very big advantage, no?
Yes, already.
Or some advantage.
Yeah, I haven't checked with the engine, so I don't know.
No, but rook c7 is like a useless move.
Yeah.
Because you don't prepare anything. You don't do anything.
Just played for.
And another difference between, for example, like I'm sure, for example, Fabi, Anish, they won't play any rook c7 move because it makes you aren't improving your position.
Yes, rook d7 at least makes more sense, but yeah.
No, but let's see.
Yeah,
maybe
I played this very
bishop
logical.
b7. At least she wanted to go bishop b7, and she decided to first put the rook on c7 and later on to get the bishop on b7. because if with the rook on a7, bishop b7, then rook is completely out of the game.
Yeah, and here I played this.
But we have also knight g3, no? Can we go knight g3 or not really? Because bishop is gone from c8, h3 diagonal, and I want to maybe jump knight f5. I'm not sure how dangerous my knight f5 idea is, but at least I want to go e5. I want to go later on after e5. My knight is jumping to f5.
F5. Yes, I remember I thought about this, but I thought bishop g5, I'm just winning the pawn.
Yes, let's go. Let's go bishop g5.
She played this, and then I just took the pawn. This happened. Take. And here I made a very bad move.
No, but this, are you sure this is that better for you?
I mean,
So you push d5, but e5 is stronger, right?
Yes, of course. So what happened was during the game I was just like calculating she will play this, and then I will have to play d5. But then suddenly out of nowhere she played this, and I was at 2 minutes or at the clock, and somehow like I was in that zone only, and I played d5 very quickly.
Yes, but you go e5, you threaten bishop e4, knight h4, bishop e4 is coming always.
Just wins on the spot. Yeah.
Yes, knight h4, you can also take bishop h7.
Oh wow, rook f7.
Bishop is coming to e4, takes, knight is coming to f6 or d6.
Just e5. I played this, and then she consolidates. Here I just wanted to ask, like, what do you think? Knight h6, knight g4 should be tried or?
No, here of course you cannot be worse. I don't think we have like a winning position or massively better position because yes, we are pawn up, but bishop is coming to c8. This bishop on e5 is very strong. Our bishop on c2 doesn't do anything. We cannot also move our knight from c3. Yes, I think logically we need to get rid of this bishop on e5. Yes, I think. Yes, knight goes h6, comes to g4, and then we take. If you take with that piece, then I can already consider some knight e2 ideas. Trying to activate the other knight. We can also double rooks on f-file.
Yeah.
Yes, if you take with pawn, then
Yeah, I mean, I was afraid of, like, let's say this, take with the pawn,
takes.
and then somehow this knight will land to d6.
No, but you need a lot of time with the black pieces to get your knight on d6.
I was afraid of
No,
that.
now I would go some rook d2, bishop d1 maybe, rook d2, rook f2, rook bishop d1.
Rook f8.
Yes, rook f2 you can try. No, rook f2, the other rook.
Okay, bishop d7. I'm following my plan.
I see. Yes, we have. We can also try to activate our knight like knight d1, knight e3. Yes, what about knight f5 check?
Okay, I'm not forced to take.
You aren't.
No, I'll take.
The rook takes.
I'll take with the rook. Rook takes.
Yes, I would take with the rook. Rook e8.
Knight d6 is coming.
Yes, knight d6 is coming, and yes, this is good. This is good for you. I mean, most likely.
Not so sure, right?
Yes, it's not very simple.
In the game, what happened was this, and out of nowhere this came under time pressure. Just wanted
Yeah,
to
she wanted to take bishop c3, right? She wanted to take bishop c3 and then take on
c3 and then e4.
So knight g3, you are trying to defend.
Just
yes,
wanted
here
to
of
go
course.
to that one moment. Yeah.
But anyway, you are better.
Yes.
No, I don't like g3 much. But you can always go knight d3, king g5, and she's preparing f5.
Yeah, that was the issue, to be honest.
Yes, knight d3. But let's say knight d3. What's the problem? Knight d3,
King g5,
rook e1,
f5.
king e3. But no, it works. Luckily for us, f takes c, king e4, bishop f5. I have king
King
e5.
e5. And if rook goes back, knight f4. We'll just
Knight f4,
stop.
knight f6, knight
Knight
e6.
e6. Got it. Maybe this she has to play.
King e3.
Rook
Oh, you
c8.
want to go rook c8? Rook c8. This is
Very annoying.
smart.
King
This
d4,
is
rook
very
c4 is
annoying.
coming. And then maybe if.
No, yes, king d4, rook c4 is coming. Yes, you're right. No, but rook c1.
Rook c4.
Knight b2.
And then c4.
Then c4.
Yeah.
Because this bishop on g4 is very bad, and I would say useless.
And now, doesn't matter what black does, we just go knight b2 and c4, right?
Yes, we have all the chances.
I played g3, which was horrible, and then this and f5 went.
f5, yes, she found this f5. Still, you are better, but yes, she
No,
has
this
all the
a5 was
chances.
very important.
Yes,
And
she's
then I
taking
lose
the
this pawn,
pawn.
and it's the only interesting game this happened, in the whole tournament.
And
Good.
you gained rating points, or you
Yeah, I
lost?
got 7 rating points, 7, 8 points.
Hmm. And how was the experience playing
Fantastic,
in
fantastic.
Germany?
It was so
Yes,
good.
I played only once, and my tournament in Grenke in Karlsruhe went very successful.
Okay.
I scored 7.5 out of 9, and yes, many beautiful games. But of course, I remember back then it was no freestyle chess. It was 2019,
Mm-hmm.
and more than few thousand participants. And I remember that if, of course, in the stage, Magnus, Vishisar, and Levon Aronian, and other high-rated GMs. They drew. Divya Bibisara, they drew.
Okay.
Were playing. And if, let's say, I was participating in open section,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, if you are playing well, you are having chance to play because top boards of open tournament were also playing on the stage. So I remember I was playing on the same stage with Magnus and with others,
Okay.
and let's say I could make my move and
Good man.
walk to see. I remember I was playing against Korobov, I was playing against Alexis Sarana, and I could walk and see them thinking or uh, playing their games or wishes or okay they drew I think
Okay, very easy
um
draw.
yes it was draw.
And now it's
Okay, let's
all
see
in
Vaishali's
Vaishali's hand.
chances.
Looks good. How much moves they
Looks
can
good.
climb? 40 moves, right?
Yes. Hmm. No, it's okay. 14 minutes are enough, should be enough because position is not like super difficult. Uh, yes, because how are you going to checkmate me? Never f5 will work because when you go f5, you open your king and always I can trade. If you want to checkmate, you need your queen on a file, but this is almost impossible to imagine. Of course, you will play, black needs to play some h6 or h5 and king h7. I think h5 is better. Yes, you go h5, you go king h6, king h7.
King at 7. Okay, just create a lift for a king, yeah?
Yes. And I think Vaishali wants to play rook d5 and then rook a5.
Something like this. Okay.
Yes, from one point of view, uh, you don't want to be in Vaishali's situation because, of course, emotions and tension. But from the other point of view, like how else do you want to win against Katerina Lagno? Of course, she isn't going to blunder her queen or her pieces or checkmate in one, right?
Yes.
But you have more or less super safe position.
Very
She isn't
solid.
going to checkmate you. Yes.
H5.
I
Your
think
move
here
was
black
played.
has compensation, but black's compensation is only enough for
Draw.
for draw, you know.
Okay. How will you
And what
play?
about Zhu? What about Chinese player? No, no, the other board.
Oh God.
Mhm.
Yes.
96. She wants to
96.
play 96. But this cannot be better for pawn is on f3. I thought pawn is on g2.
Yeah, but does it matter? Like I can still go. I think rook d6 is the first move that comes to my mind. The idea is rook c6. Okay,
Yes,
rook d6
yes,
played.
she goes rook d6.
She's hearing me, I guess.
Oh, this I hardly this cannot be.
Better. It's okay. It's practically I like white. What about you?
Yes, I also like white. Hmm. I also like white, but you know, because of your pawn structure on f2, f3, h3, uh, yes, I always have some counterplay, and it's so super difficult for you to really make any progress, any real progress.
King e7. There is always rook d7. Okay, how will you
Yes.
defend as black though?
Rook c6, king d8.
Yeah.
Hmm. Because you don't have any rook c7, I will go rook b1.
So yeah, I mean rook d4. Yeah, I was going to suggest that.
And how do you play now?
Rook
Do you really
c6.
take? I don't think you need to take this. King is
Okay,
king
wait. Rook
d8?
d6, e d6, king f1. There is
No, no, no.
no.
No, but why that position should be worse for black? It cannot be worse, right?
This position.
Yes, for black.
King e.
My knight is coming to e6.
Okay,
I
but
attack your pawn. You
c6.
go c6. I go king d8. I mean, this cannot be worse for me, for black,
Agree.
because my king is closer.
Okay, I agree. King is going to c7. King c6. Could you please suggest a variation in Karokan? Don't turn drawish in the middle game. Yeah, the way I played a5 is one of the system which you can play in classical, but you also have this knight d7, knight f6 to continue the game in Karokan. What about you, Samuel? For black.
Yes, you can easily go with black.
Uh-huh. With black. Like the game
Yes,
doesn't
with
go
black.
drawish.
You after d takes e, knight takes e4.
Yes.
Knight f6, of course, knight f6, knight f6, e takes f.
c3.
Uh, yeah, c3, and here you go this bishop d6, and uh, yes, bishop d6, short castle, and another idea can be after bishop d6 to play instead of short castle h5, and then
h5
you go
main
king
line, no?
f8.
King
No,
f8.
no, no, without short castle. So instead of castling short side, you go h5, king f8, g6, king g7.
Okay, okay, I didn't know this.
Yes,
g6, the
from
won't
the
let
other
be
side.
bishop e h6 check?
No, 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 wait. First I go bishop d6,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go,
Queen c2,
let's say, even if you go short castle, or let's say
queen c2.
bishop, you go c3, bishop d6, bishop d3, I go, let's say knight a6 or h5, h5.
Mm-hmm.
You go knight e2. I go knight a6. You go short castle, I go knight c7. You go rook e1, I can go king f8, and then g6, king g7. And this is something very serious. I mean, of course, white is not worse,
Mm-hmm.
but so the idea and the concept is instead of castling short side, you go h5, you go g6, and
G6.
you go king f8, king g7.
Very safe, solid.
Yes.
And he
I think
can go.
Alexander Ryazantsev, a Russian Grandmaster, he is recommending this. And I played maybe 10 plus Blitz online games.
Okay, wow. What was the result like?
Some of the games I won, some of
So,
them, of
guys, what
course,
we
I
are
lost.
discussing is just wanted to show this take knight f6, knight f6, ef6, c3, bishop d6, bishop d3, h5,
Yes, h5, let's say.
knight e2. No, no, h5 you
Yes,
don't
you
play
can.
immediately, right?
You go knight a6. First, you start with knight
Knight
a6, I guess.
a6, knight e2.
Because opponent just played bishop d3, taking on a6 makes very
No
little sense.
sense.
You can always take bit xa, and two bishops, rook is coming to b8.
Knight c7.
Yes, knight c7, let's say short. No, no need to like queen c2 or you go short castle because I changed my move order.
Mm-hmm.
And my idea is to go h5. Yes, h5, you go rook e1, and I go king
King
f8.
f8. Probably
Yes,
this.
yes, this you can. I think
And
one of the ways. Yes, I go g6 and I go king g7. You take, I
okay, it
take.
doesn't matter.
Yes, always I have ideas to go h4, and my position is super solid. Yes, you have queen f4 ideas. I agree. I can try bishop g4, maybe here, bishop g4, or bishop
f3.
e6.
Yes.
Yes, kind of provoking, kind of provoking f3, which is maybe
Slight weakening.
questionable decision for you.
Yeah. So there you have it. Vaishali g4. I like this stopping f5 in future, but it also create a weakness.
Yes.
At g4 of course, fg4. Yeah. And now my plan is simple: h4 h5.
Yes.
How will you stop it as black? It's very difficult for you to play as black here. Honestly.
Mm, I agree. I agree. So can we see Fabi's position just very quickly? Because I would of course stay and check uh,
And
games
black took
up to
queen
very end.
d6. We need to check it. So Fabi.
Yes, Fabi is
Fabi
massively better.
immerse. Yeah, he's going to win this. The risk paid off. Yeah.
Yes,
At this
again.
level, like no one usually plays Najdorf that often. And I remember you are one of the experts of Najdorf as black.
Thank you very much. Yes, I played a very long time, maybe 10 plus years. I played and I was analyzing. I was always changing because people, my opponents, possible opponents, they would come well
Well
prepared.
prepared.
And of course, I should say that I had many bad days also playing Najdorf, because many lost games. But this is how uh, you play any other line, any other opening. But I, of course, had many good days playing Najdorf. And I can say that 10 plus years I played and analyzed many lines and many positions. Mhm.
Yeah. Very good classical opening. So you used to switch between Najdorf and E5, right? Or Najdorf and B5.
Uh, yes, C5, and nowadays, I don't play over the board much. Uh, yes, I play all possible E4, C6, E4, E5, E4, E6. Yes, again, E4, E6 became very popular
After
because
Ding's
of
world champion.
efforts of Prague, Arjun, and many others. So I think yes, Anish won. Anish won. Massive win for Anish. Very important result. So um, yes, he
Yeah.
secured second place. I think overall he had a good tournament and very good tournament. He gained maybe close to 13, 14 rating points. Who could expect that Anish with his rating of 2750 or even maybe higher, 2760, will increase 13 rating points and will not win the tournament. But of course, Sindarov had incredible performance
Plus 4,
and
plus 3, plus 2,
plus
sorry.
three?
Plus 2.
No, no, no.
He won one, 2, 3, 4. No, plus 3.
Plus three. Yes, plus three. Yes, very good result. So Anish finishes tournament on second
Probably one of
place.
his top results so far, like I've seen.
Yes, yes, yes. And generally very good result. But I think many experts and many players they said that only first place
Matters.
matters. Yes, but life goes on. Life goes on. No need to lose like 20 rating points like Hikaru did. Yes, of course. If you aren't winning this tournament, life continues, and you have your tournaments, upcoming tournaments, and it is always good to gain some rating points, to play some good chess, and to win some games. And Anish has shown that
Capable, yeah, more
he
than
can.
capable.
Yes, he can. And let's see, upcoming days, I think we will see, we'll know uh, who was helping Anish because I have seen only Jan Smits uh, helping Anish.
Yeah.
No
He
one
also worked
else.
with Levon
Probably.
Aronian, right? How was the experience? How do you usually work?
No, it was insane experience for me. Uh, in 2016, I
Mm-hmm.
worked. Great experience up to now. You know, 10 years later, I still remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I improved after that camp or after that tournament. I improved a lot. Um, and very good. And the only problem is that, of course, as a second, you want uh, your player to perform well and to win the tournament. But yes, we didn't manage to win that tournament. Sergei Karyakin won, and Fabi was again close. And last round game, Fabi was in must-win situation because back then no tie breaks were existing,
Mm-hmm.
and Fabi took a risk with the black pieces to win, but eventually lost the game.
Okay.
So Fabi
And
always been
Nikhil,
there.
do you know Nikhil Dixit? He is also a very good blogger.
Yes, yes,
You must have read on his some of the blogs.
yes, yes, of course. Okay, I thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting.
Yes.
It was my pleasure to spend a few hours together and with you, analyzing and seeing. Already, I need to go. I need to
Yes.
go because I have some stuff to do. Once again, thank you to our viewers for being with us. Yes, please subscribe and
Yes, guys.
follow
Please do subscribe
Suyog's.
to Samuel's channel. It's a golden content.
No, not
And
only mine, not only mine.
yeah,
I
for
was
mine
mainly
also. Yes.
recommending yours. Of course, please follow, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and it was my pleasure.
Same here, Samuel. It was excellent experience going into your brain and the deep knowledge you have about chess. You are playing games everywhere. So much fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and hope to see you
Thank
soon.
you. Bye bye.
Chalo. Bye.
Bye bye.
Guys, I will still watch the game between Vaishali, since I have already did so much stream, so I thought why not at least finish the Vaishali's game. Let me just adjust my OBS. But how was the experience? I was like so overwhelming for me because he's such a strong player, and I've never been with someone such a high level personally for me. Okay, just let me improve my camera. But whom do you think will win? Vaishali, do you think will win? So output we can disable now. I can add. Vaishali will win, yeah? Even I think so. Probably high chance. निखिल चुकीच्या टाइमला आलो मी. हो रे बाबा, स्ट्रीम संपल्यावर आलाय. Srinivas, hi. Srinivas was watching. Srinivas, how do you feel? Like I was so tensed like from the beginning that I even forgot to set my OBS. I directly share my camera from Zoom. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. We'll do like this. This is good. This is good. Slowly and steadily I am becoming good at OBS. Okay, fantastic. I hope this should work. But yeah, he is a legend, guys. He has worked with Levon Aronian. And please do subscribe to his channel because so I can invite more people like this. I like his explanation. Yeah, Vaishali will press. Yes, his explanation was top notch. Sir, in a stream in YouTube or Android by playing leeches. Sir, how to stream in YouTube? How do you stream in YouTube? What do you mean? You need OBS setup. फॅबी पाहिजे तिकडे ड्रॅगन नाही खेळला. फॅबी पाहिजे तिकडे ड्रॅगन नाही खेळला. यस, निखिल कधी कधी काहीही बोलतो बाबा, म्हणजे ठीक आहे. लेट्स गो. काय चाललंय बाई लोकांचं इथं? फॅबिनो जिंकेल मोस्ट प्रॉबब्ली. And in women's section, Vaishali. Hopefully, Vaishali wins. If Vaishali wins, it's huge news for Indian chess because we will have someone fighting on the very top stage. Queen c6, attacking the bishop. So what we do here? Probably rook d3. Probably rook d3 here is one of the moves. Idea rook h6, also defending the rook bishop. We will reach the move order and then we will stop. Rook d3, queen c3. Shit. That's why I am streaming, yeah, and Vaishali is playing there. Bishop b2. Before you guys say anything, I have won against Vaishali. I have a positive score. But rook a2. Yeah, rook a2 is played. And now what do you do? I think g5 or h4 h5. h4 h5 looks like one of the best move. But what is the idea? Okay, queen a6 is coming. Okay, very tough position. How do we stop queen a6, rook a1 mate? What's your FIDE rating? I increased my FIDE rating by 6 points, so 2370 it would be around that. Avinash the goat. Queen a6 is coming. g5. g5, good. She played it. Akshay and Nikhil on fire. Rook into b2, king into b2 we have. Queen a6 maybe is made by queen h4. So king g8, there is rook d8. बाई काय खेळायचं f5 f5 queen h4 king g8 rook d8 rook d8 rook d8 king f7 queen h4. This year itself I got the title. f5 queen h4 check king g8 rook d8 check rook into d8 rook into d8 king g8 queen h7. I love this position for Vaishali, honestly. g5 is very strong, very strong. f5 has to be done. f5 queen h4 king g8 rook d8. Maybe queen c7, but very passive. Queen c7 you will almost always lose. Yes, Avinash, you need 3 norms. Yeah, queen c7 rook d7. Yeah, love Vaishali's chances, guys. She might win this. How much is the price? Like first prize, Nikhil Dixit at the rate. So g5 queen h4 is coming. Reaching 2400 is super easy for Suyog and me. Yes, the easiest thing in chess is to reach 2400. 25,000 euros. And 50,000 euros secured, yeah, even if you lose the world championship match. So almost 5 crore. लोग बोलते चेस में पैसा नहीं है. निखिल भाई आप भी आयम हो. Vicky says 28,000 euros. Wow. भाई चेस मध्ये पैसा तर आलाय honestly speaking. भाई 28,000 euro खूप झाले रे बाबा पण. Queen b6 happened. And now what do you do? We have 6 minutes to make a move. But what is this? Rook d6? Queen a5. Queen h4, king g8. ओपनला 70,000 आहे फर्स्ट आणि ओपन अँड वुमेन मॅच केली पाहिजे फर्स्ट प्लेस. ओपनला 70,000 आहे फर्स्ट. ओपन आणि खेळली पाहिजे फर्स्ट प्राइज. निखिल दीक्षितचे वेगळे रूप. Someone tweeted that women chess should not exist and it should be donated to disability. Nikhil Dixit. असे गप्पे करायचे, कोणी क्लिप करून टाकली की बॅन, लाईफ टाईम बॅन. क्वीन B6, क्वीन H4 check, king G8, bishop E5. Come on Vaishali, she has to find this. Bishop E5 makes total sense. Bishop E5, queen E5. Rook A1, queen A1, rook A1. That is another point of discussion. Bishop A5, rook A1 mate. चला, गेम खराबच झालाय. How is it fair? Women are also allowed to play in open. It's just they are not that good to qualify for it. But what? Why is she taking draw? Queen H4 check, king G8. But queen E4 again. The worst thing is black doesn't even have a good move. So that's good. So king H7 again. Black will play most probably. And black is thinking here. 40 moves, okay. But I think there is high chance the game will end in a draw, to be honest. I feel that. But Nikhil Dixit, did you saw this Divya's game, this tactic here? Like knight f2 is a blunder. Can you find a win for white? White to play and win. White to play and win. Game over. If you win this game, if you win, move like. Find the tactic here, you are winning the game on the spot. Oh yes, Akshay. Rook D7 is correct. Nikhil Dixit, good job. Queen F6. If Nikhil Dixit finds this move, he should stop बाकीचे सगळे धंदे and just work on GM, becoming GM. Nikhil Dixit, how will you win here as white? Chala, rook D8. Nikhil Dixit, it's fine, bhai. Keep on doing your coaching. When is your product launching next? चांगलं आहे. rook D8 काय मूव आहे भाई? शी भाई एवढी घाण मूव बघूनच कसं तरी वाटलं मला. काय पाहिलं हे? दिवस खराब झाला माझा rook D8 ऐकून. मॉड्स बॅन करा निखिलला पहिले. बॅन पण नाही, तो स्वतःच मॉड आहे. वा. rook into B7 नाही. नो. rook D8 काय कॉन्फिडन्स नाही बोल. चला rook D8. तर कमेंट डिलीट कर रे पहिले माझ्या डोळ्यासमोरून. But Samuel, he found this move within 1 minute. मॉडला बॅन नाही करू शकत. अरे यू सेड की GM जर्नी स्टार्ट्स इफ फाइंड अ मूव. काय मुद्दामून घाण बोलला का? कॉन्फिडन्स एवढा. कॉन्ग्रॅट्स भाई. निखिलचा सेन्स ऑफ ह्युमर टॉप नॉच आहे. येस, पुष्किन चेस करियर. Pushkin chesser. Knight D6, very nice move. Perfect. But Vaishali's game, what? Rook A4. What is Rook A4? Minimum Queen A4, Rook A4, B4, we are winning. But I think there has to be more. Rook D8 check, King H7. Queen d5. Queen d5, rook f2. No, this shouldn't be right. It shouldn't be right at all. Rook a4, rook d8 check, king h7. Rook d8 check, king h7, queen g2, rook into b2, king into b2, e4 c3. Yeah, I would play this. Rook d8 check, king h7, queen g2. Maybe queen f3. Hello Aniruddha. Ooh la la la. Rook d8 check, king h7, queen g2. Rook b2 is rook b2, king b2, e4 c3. Bishop c3, king c3, queen e3, king b2. Nine. Of course it's queen. Khedo bhai, rook d8, king h7. Come on. खेलो भाई king h7 भाई. Queen g2 क्यों queen f3. Queen f3 नहीं, queen g2 क्यों queen in f3. Queen g2, queen e3. आणि तो काही बोलतो. क्वीन f3 असे रुक b2 येत आहे, क्वीन e3 ला क्वीन e3 येत आहे. अनिरुद्धनी आतापर्यंत दोनच मूव बोलले, दोन्ही एवढे घाण. काय अरे अनिरुद्ध, ओरा डाऊन सगळा. Queen g2. Suyog Wagh, stop playing chess. Queen rook b2 is lost. Queen g2 is lost. Lost. How can this be lost? e4. Rook into g2, king into g2, e4 b2. Takes, but high chance she will play this move. Queen g2. Oh, c4. Very smart, very smart. Now it's over. Queen h4 is coming. Queen b3, queen h4 is coming. I think she will resign. Yeah, c4, very easy to miss. I think we have a winner. Vaishali too strong, guys. Vaishali OP. Yeah, c4 and yeah, black will resign here. I bet black will resign here, 100%. Vaishali versus Venchun. Yeah, I think she will resign here. Let's see the reaction. But how do I share? I need to open a YouTube, and if I open the YouTube, there will be copyright strike. ठीक है भाई, c4 and resign. Waiting for resignation. But okay, I'm interested to see why was queen g2 bad. Rook b2, king b2, e4 ठीक है, c3, bishop c3, king c3, queen a5 check. Yeah, and then rook a2 check comes. It's almost as same level as Aniruddha's move. Queen f3, queen e3, ठीक है. Only move c4, of course. And now resignation will come. Rook b2, king b2. She can give speed checks with this. Queen f, but nah, it's too much. Yeah, rook a4 check, king here, c4, and Lagno. Come on, resign now. Imagine Gukesh and Vaishali WCC winners. बाई इंडियाची काय हवा होईल ना, इंडियाचा काय ओरा होईल ग्लोबल स्टेजला. क्रेझी. But what are the realistic chances Vaishali wins Women's World Championship? Because Ju Wenjun is almost like male version of 2600. Very strong. Coaching 3x. निखिल म्हणजे आपलाच फायदा बाबा. खरे काही नाही तर फिमेल स्टुडंट्स यायला लागतील. नाही जू एन आहे ना चॅम्पियन. वुमेन्स चेसचे काय हाल चालले आहेत, वर्ल्ड चॅम्पियन कोण आहे तेच माहिती नाहीये. आणि म्हणायचं प्रोफेशनल चेस प्लेयर. जू एन आहे रे चॅम्पियन. और शालेम, how are you doing? C4 and series. Okay, 30 seconds. निखिल काही बोलतो बाबा. टॅन कशी असेल, टॅन खेळतीच इथे 6 बोर्डवर. C4 18 seconds, 17 seconds, 16 seconds, 15, 14, 13. Don't make a move or else they will get 40 minutes. शी भाई रुक, C4 काय मूव आहे. थँक यू भाई, थँक यू फॉर सपोर्ट. शालेम भाऊ. क्वीन C4, rook B2, king B2, E4, king C2. Will you make a video explaining your rapid games in PR Datta? I can make video, but that tournament I just played for fun, so the quality was not really nice. Okay, she didn't even thought. She just played king b2 and everything. Yeah, like e4, worst move. You like scenario, you have this move and you are still winning. E4 check. But what is Lagno doing? Suddenly anti-chess? Queen f2, rook e4, e4 checking c2 and GG's. बाई संपत का नाही हा गेम. मुली किती पण खेळतात बाबा, काही खेळतात. करो भाई रिजाइन. 13, 12, 11. भाई त्यांचं चालूच का खेळणं अजून पण. e4 check, king c2, king b1. चलो भाई, गुड नाईट भाई. करे चलो, मी पण थांबतो आता काय. होप यू गाईज एन्जॉयड द स्ट्रीम. इट वॉज नाईस मीटिंग यू ऑल आफ्टर सच अ लॉन्ग टाइम. Very instructive stream for me, to be honest, because getting someone who is 2600 is not a joke. He's like top 100 in the world. Okay, chalo, bye Akshay, bye everyone. Shalem for tuning in. Pushkin, chess, everyone. And yeah, see you. And I hope Vaishali won. No, the game is still going on, but she will win most probably. Yeah. Chalo. Bye. Yes, bye. Salem. Chalo. Bye.